Good evening, good evening. Hey, Hamad. Good evening, welcome, welcome. Here we are. And SES software stream is going to start in 20 seconds. Hey, Bossy. Good evening, welcome. Welcome, welcome. 7 seconds. Hey, did you guys see what they are going to give away? An hour ago.
Greetings, everyone. Hello,
there they are.
Hello, hello.
SES Snowman, cool guy.
SES special. It's the Christmas stream. It's the annual one we do every year, and we all know that you're very, very excited to be here with
shit!
us. Thank you so much for joining us. Of course, live on Twitch, YouTube, and on Steam. It's great to see so many familiar names. But also joined by some guests here in the studio in Prague. We've got 3 guests. I was only expecting 2, but we have 3 guests with us in the studio. Starting off with Namiro. So it's great to have you along.
Hello, my friend.
Today. And you've got a beautiful truck with you today. You got the Mac there, all decorated and ready to go for Christmas.
Yes, sir. It's ready to hold some gifts.
Oh yes, in the brand new event that we're going to talk about a little bit later. We're also joined by the SES Snowman, the cool guy. There he is, right there in the middle. I'm sure you've got the air conditioning.
Hey, Hamad. Mate, I'm from Belgium, mate. I'm from Belgium. Belgium. Hey, thanks for the likes there. Hamad, Remke, Bossy, Jens, thanks for sharing, mate. Really appreciate it. Welcome, welcome.
He actually owns the studio, you know, so he's our boss.
It's going to be an interesting stream, though. They are going to give an insight in what's yet to come, so I hope they are going to lose something that we don't know about yet.
CEO of SES Software. Pavel, it's great
to have you along. How are you doing today? They're going to give away some cool stuff, mate.
The second time,
they gave us insight in that like an hour ago.
From time to time.
You start to be an influencer. You're thinking about streaming.
I end up being an influencer, of course.
I mean, the chat is very excited to have you all along. And of course, Pavel as well, especially. It's always a treat to have you on the stream. And we've got lots to talk about today, lots to go through as well. Let's give a shout out to some of the people in the chat as well, because we're live on both of these platforms.
I saw that girl, Nisha.
Some familiar names. Yeah, we got. I see DJ Eddie,
Marcelo,
I see
Julio,
Fair Lady. I see Darius, one of our colleagues as well. You know Darius. He's here as well. Great to see you. I think I saw Sissel as well earlier in the chat as well.
Philip, can you please disappear outside us for a second? I want to show Darius something that's on the table ready for us. See, Darius?
Oh,
actual food, and you are missing
They've
it.
got cookie and what's in the
milk, cold milk, yeah.
Pakistan. Hey, welcome there, mate. Welcome, Hamad. Welcome. T248 for starters. Yes, Jens, one of the new Trustmaster steering wheels. They also have some HyperX stuff, and I've seen a HyperX gaming keyboard. I've seen a HyperX mic, like this one, studio mic. Well, not like this one. This is a Jedi, but a studio mic, I mean. They have miniatures, dev trucks, probably the 2000, well, not probably, by sure, the 2021 version. And what else did we see on that picture? I shared a picture on the page where you guys are looking at right now, the Arrows Realm Facebook page. So
it's gonna go crazy. So where's everybody watching from in the world right now? Somebody said a gingerbread house there for a second. Belgium, Brazil, New York. Look at that.
Canada,
chat go.
India.
Oh my God.
Malaysia.
How many people do we have in here already? 999 already. 1004. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They are giving stuff away, I guess. They're going to give stuff away. Look at the people, mate.
Mars, okay.
Oh my God, the first one that he saw was mine. Belgium.
Fantastic. Thank you. Thank
you
so much, everybody.
Great to have you here.
It's great to see.
And we have people from Pakistan as well, but they are over here. Isn't it, Hamad?
Really?
Yeah, and
who's in the base?
Poshbeat says he's here somewhere.
There's somebody from Singapore, but it's not Oscar. So we have more players in Singapore than just one. Great.
We got some friends over there as well. That's fantastic. And well, we've got a lot of content coming to.
I saw a lot of the Netherlands, mate.
Including we've got a massive giveaway happening, haven't we, Namiro?
Yes, sir.
We do.
A cage Kitsune.
Chat about that.
Yeah.
We drove with that one.
I believe there is.
We drove with Brian. We drove with Kate Kitsune.
At the end of this stream.
There is.
Yeah, Philip,
we've got a huge.
Philip, can you bring the
pool of
A huge giveaway, yeah. Massive giveaways.
On the table because we will be.
It'd be too much.
Like hidden behind it. Look at that pile. Look at that pile.
Look at all of those gifts.
Oh, look at that stuff, mate. HyperX, HyperX mouse, HyperX keyboard, HyperX mic. One of the new Trustmaster T248 here.
I can't decide for which.
Starting from
Duff Trucks, Throne trailer on. I don't know which truck.
We've got a range of stuff from all
T-shirts. Oh, this artwork of their 2D artist, which I'm following on Instagram.
As well. We've got a Thrustmaster T248 steering wheel up for grabs.
But a limited edition.
Special one, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's limited edition.
It is.
And why is it limited edition?
Because it carries either American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator 2 logo on it, and it's all black and red. It's different than those.
Than the original ones, yeah, indeed.
Limited edition.
But I'm not sure what's happening.
And we just lost you, Alex. I can see you speak, but I can't.
But I'm pretty sure you're
telling could be his Kenya. Could be his Kenya, indeed.
Red, also with the logo of ATS.
Could be.
Is that correct?
Oh,
there you go. I got you again.
Folks are going down again. Whoa, they're going up again. What the hell was that?
Drop of my Wi-Fi connection. Yeah, that's
that is weird.
It's a different one.
That is weird. The amount of views dropped down by
themed, and it carries
300, and then all of a sudden, they're back.
Only a few
weird.
Of these have been made.
The retail units are different. Huh? The standard retail units are different color coding, basically.
Yes. You basically can't buy these.
Like collectibles of high
limited edition
eventually.
One of a kind.
Don't you dare put it on eBay. We will be watching. We will be watching. We will be watching.
Yeah, we'll be looking. We'll be looking. Make sure you use that and give it lots of love and keep it to yourself because it is really one of a kind. So we've got that up for grabs. We've also got a HyperX Cloud 2 wireless gaming headset.
They all have HyperX headsets on Nightmare and Sabre.
We've got a HyperX Alloy Origins gaming keyboard, which is the US layout up for grabs. A gaming mouse, a mouse pad from HyperX.
And that's the big one. That's the long one.
Huge one for your desk. The massive one. It covers your whole desk.
Cool.
And it's in RGB as well, so it'll be lovely and lit up. We've got 2 times of those DAF Trucks XF.
That's not milk, mate. That's Batido de Coco.
1 of those DAF Trucks XF Plus scale models. We've got a Chrome Trailers Profiliner scale truck and trailer model. We've got the very last of the Renault Trucks T-High.
That's exclusive as
Evolution
well.
concept art created by Annie, and it's signed by a ton of people from around SCS Software, including, I believe, both Pavel and Namira as well have signed that poster. We've also got the Tobii Eye Tracker 5 as well, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, the Tobii Eye is also there. The Tobii Eye is also there. Cool.
In your truck cab to look around. And 3 SCS American Truck Simulator or ETS2 t-shirts
from
the eShop, which is
T-shirts. T-shirts. He is driving one of the paint jobs that we're probably going to get with the event now. I'm driving the event as well. I started this morning.
It is already open. We're running the giveaway.
You already said it? You already said it?
I've already said it, so I just need to tell them what to do. I need to tell them what to do here. Chat, here's just some ground rules for you to enter, right? Throughout this stream, all you need to do is type one keyword. Now, this giveaway only takes place on Twitch.tv/SCSsoftware,
Steve.
YouTube, Steam.
Okay.
Sorry, we still haven't got.
It's one keyword for
giveaways working
what?
On platforms. So head over to our Twitch channel here, and all you need to do once is type the keyword Xmas. Yes, XMAS is the keyword. Chats, that's the keyword. There you go.
And
that will automatically enter you into the giveaway on Twitch.
Xmas.
And we will be drawing the winners at the end of the stream and contact
Xmas.
Now, here's a little bit of a shake-up for you. Normally, we would assign the gifts to, people say, you won this, you won that. But since it's Christmas, these gifts are going to be a complete surprise for you all. So, when you get drawn as the winner, if you're lucky enough to be drawn as a winner, then the prize
enter
again is going to be a surprise. You could win the wheel.
Xmas.
You will see. You will see.
You will find out.
Probably will be able to
Go to Twitch, guys, for the
maybe, maybe.
You know,
or we could
and go to Twitch to the official stream of SES software. If you need a link, I will give you a link. Just a little second. Here we go.
You will be also.
Bum 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 bum. Here we go.
We'll keep reminding you throughout
the link is in chat. The link is in chat. Just head over there and put the word Xmas in chat over there. XMAS. 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 Hop hop. Go go go. And at the end they're going to say that we've won something. And they are going to send us a surprise, because you don't get to choose what you win, and you're not going to know what you win. It's going to be a surprise. Yay! Cool.
Might even win a wheel. We'll see what happens. Anything
cool.
Tonight. So make sure you do that.
I really hope they are going to say something about stuff we don't know about yet.
Even more exciting content.
What is going to come? So they are going to talk about Heart of Russia, the DLC for ETS 2. They are going to talk about the event right now. They are going to talk about Montana, the DLC for ATS. And they're going to talk about Texas DLC for ATS. And yeah, that's about...
He's coming back tomorrow for in a dedicated stream.
That's about it. Things that we know of.
In conceiving the.
So I hope that they are going to talk about something we don't know about yet. That would be cool.
Pulling the strings.
That would be cool.
Departments coordinated over the creation of it. So that's the.
Not here, Jens. Not here, Jens.
But if you like,
please go to.
Participate in this event as well, then.
Make sure that you head over to the link I've put in chat, the official SES software stream on Twitch, and put Xmas in chat there.
On the game, and you will get notified with the summary of the most crucial information and instruction how to take part in this event.
Yeah, the event is cool. It's like last year, actually. You need to bring gifts. Those are trailers wrapped in a unique paint job. And you just have to deliver from city to city where you find the packages. Every city has icons on the map, packages. You deliver from or to cities, and for every 1,000 deliveries we get a reward unlocked.
As much content as we might love to have, so it's always a compromise, but I think the choice is really solid, it's really great. And while these trailers, the deliveries will only live for now for the duration of the event, we hope to find a way to eventually bring them into the Christmas DLC as well. That's the hope. We had to make some compromises again, technically, and for the coverage of the particular trailer types. So this nicely complementing trailer will be available now for the duration of the event, but we do hope that over the coming months, and hopefully by the next Christmas at least, when they become relevant again, they will be growing the value of the Christmas DLC.
That sounds great, and I really love as well, you know, the lights that you've got around the trailer there as well, the very festive lights, and the lights that you have on your truck then, Imo, is one of the rewards, the personal rewards, is that correct?
I don't have them.
I believe it's...
I don't have them.
You don't have them on? Is that part of the paint job you got on?
I
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, I believe this is part of the paint job, because the lights are personal reward, and I'm sorry, but I haven't been able to...
I thought you were rocking them already. Yeah. I was going to say, if you haven't seen that already, chat, that is one of the rewards, and it really makes your truck light up really beautiful at night. So the trailers.
I told you it was one of the rewards. That paint job. If you paid attention to their blog post, you would have known already. Yeah.
I thought you did.
Yeah, no problem there, Jens. No problem.
Nice match
I want to see that at night.
So yeah, again,
all those dots on that truck, all those white dots, if I'm not mistaken, those are lights, or they give light, and at night they are all like, you can see all the lines on the truck. It's really cool.
And you can find out all the info there.
It's really cool.
Lots of you have already been getting taking part already. I've seen lots of people tweeting and posting that a lot of people have already completed the 15 jobs.
What?
So people are quick. People are quick on it. I know.
How?
I feel like it's going to be another record-breaking year in terms of the amount of jobs are going to be completed, as we've seen in years previous. Pavel, you can
for the personal one, you need to do 15 deliveries. Yeah, of course some people have done it already. They take the shortest distance possible and just do that one back and forth 7.5 times actually, 8 times.
Engagement from the community again. Sometimes I feel a little bit concerned about people making dozens and dozens of deliveries on such a quick notice. Do they have life still?
They sometimes find a trick. Like, for example, I believe we once hosted this event. I believe it was like maybe for Iberia or Trade Connections Germany, something like that. And people found a certain part of the map where they could like pick jobs from 2 cities that are connected together with a ferry. And basically, they were able to,
So they were gaming the system.
Yeah, they clever. They clever.
They found little shortcuts.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Finding shortcuts in a truck driving simulator game. Can you imagine how sick we all are?
There is plenty of time to take part. The event
Can you imagine?
Sunday the 16th of January at midnight UTC. So plenty of time over the festive season.
Finding cheat codes in shooter games, whatever, but finding shortcuts in a truck simulator game.
There's plenty of time there in between, hopefully, for some trucking and completing the event as well. And it's just, I think.
But alright, I'm going to put the stream as a separate window again, and we're going to fire up our own truck and listen and drive a bit.
Nice bridge, nice bridge.
2021.
Hey Reese, good evening, buddy.
Year, with so much content and updates and everything for both Euro Truck Simulator 2 and American Truck Simulator. It'd be really nice if we could kind of take a little look back on everything that has happened. And I believe, do we have something special to show to our audience?
Yes, sir. Because it is kind of a, let's say, a nice coincidence that our team just finished the 2021 wrap-up video. Guys and girls in the chat, that we used to do every year at the end of the year. So we decided that we will exclusively play it for you in the stream right now. We will also release it later with one of our upcoming blog posts planned for the duration of the Express holidays, but only for you that you joined us today. You can watch it exclusively right now if Philip is ready. Okay, then enjoy it.
Let's see it.
That was all the new content of 2021. Yeah, mate. Convoy. Oh, the Idaho Spots. Yeah, mate. That was a cool one as well. Here the new Dev XG Plus. Cool. Really cool. Oh my goodness. Come on. All right. Pinktober, like every year. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the Thrustmaster steering wheels. Viewpoints for Euro Truck Simulator 2. Yeah, man, we had viewpoints in American Truck Simulator since the beginning, right? And then it still had to come to Euro Truck Simulator 2. Now we have it. I wonder how they've done that technique. The trick to put that paint like that on the truck with that special effect in the video. Really nicely done. The ownable dumpers, of course, recently added to the game. The extras in the Michelin fan pack, indeed, and we can now put Michelin tires on the trailers. I only love watching you, Eric, dude, because you're here best and you're more fun to watch. I never win. I'm rubbish at trying to win something. You never know, Reese. You never know. Well, yeah, don't leave here. Stay here. Just open another tab and go to the stream and put the word Christmas in the chat. Well, Xmas, XMAS. Why not? Try it out, mate. You never know. You never know. My first pair of Razer headsets. I won that it was another game, World of Tanks, but it was also just a stream, and there were way more people watching those streams than here. We are talking about tens of thousands, and I was the only one who won. Yay. The bot took me. Yay. So, go ahead, mate, but if you don't do it, then it's one more chance for us. The champions didn't go out today, Bossy. It was their leave day today. No champions today. Yesterday they told me that they needed a day off, so I gave them a day off. Actually, I totally forgot about them, so now that you mention it, I'm going to start them. And yes, I'm going to start them. So I don't know how it is with the champions. We'll see. We'll see in a bit. Oh my goodness. I'm giving you guys the... Oh my god. I'm seeing 2. I already saw the end. Thank you. And you guys didn't. There you go. Thank you. Damn. Plus, yeah, oh yeah, there's even a bigger delay for you guys. Oh yeah.
Wow. What a
I already know that I won, so that's how big the delay is. No, just kidding, just kidding. Just kidding. I don't know anything.
So many content, like so much content, like. Whew.
Hell yeah, you guys made a lot of content. Of course, congrats. Hands up for
you know how you felt during
come on, mate.
There, you know, looking back on all the things that have happened this year.
It definitely
hands up for
into a rather complicated year. We were like really concerned entering 2021, like the rest of the world. We are living through really strange times. Our offices have been like empty and back to work and again empty repeatedly through the past 18 months. Right now we are once again in what we call hybrid regime, where most of the people most of the days stay
cool. They have their own snowman, man. I have my own. There we go.
Maybe like 20 people here today, maybe through the day.
I have Santa Claus, mate.
So under these circumstances, the work definitely is affected. It's not the same as when you are meeting with friends, essentially talking new, exciting features over a cup of coffee or something. You rely just on remote communication and everything. So under these circumstances, it's always quite an effort to put any additional element out, any feature, any new track, any new map change. All that is more complicated. So I think considering everything, we did really, really well, and I'm proud of our teams for making it through and still, you know, having some energy left for, you know, continuing through the end of the year. And there are some promising things happening next year too, or at least that's the plan. So I will talk about it to some extent too. But it's been a very solid year, and I think our pace is accelerating, but we definitely hope for even more from us in the coming years. So don't hold your breath yet.
Lots to look forward to for sure, but let's talk about some of those things of the past here, as we're still on the subject. I mean, when you think about it, like you were saying, it's almost hard to believe how much we fit into 2021. Going through some of the more major stuff, you know, we had the release of Iberia, the new lighting system, Wyoming, the Convoy multiplayer modification. We've had new trucks, we've had events, we've had updates galore, and so much more. And I've got to ask, this is a very tough question. I think it's even tough for me to think about in the chat. You know what's coming. You know what's coming. Do you have, Pavel and Nero, do you have kind of a more favorite part of, you know, update, like something you're very proud of?
I just put Christmas in there. You don't have to put Christmas in chat. You have to put Xmas in the chat. Xmas, mate. Xmas. 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 Xmas, no Christmas, Xmas.
Oh, with me? Oh my God.
Xmas. That's Xmas. Hey, where's the sound?
Top 3, right?
Ah, it's not my fault.
So for me,
okay.
Definitely Convoy.
It's not my fault.
Is probably on the first place because it's amazing, and also for us, it opens a door to more fun, more possibilities and options, how to provide new entertainment for you guys and girls in the chat. You know, we started to do the streams with our friendly influencers and content creators. These are always a ton of fun. So Convoy definitely. Then I would say that I loved the project we did with the Renault trucks, with the T-High Evolution and the community design contest. That was very unique, and it was great. It was great. And the third, I would say Wyoming, because I love the nature. You know me, I'm mountain and kind of a...
So I've put my champions to work, mate. It's all your fault. It's all your fault, Bossy. I'm not going to pay attention to the stream now. I'm going to be busy with my champions. All your fault, mate. Just kidding. Just kidding. What do you think of my Christmas dude? What's his name again? I forgot his name. Christmas dude. Where is my Christmas hat? Where is my Christmas hat?
Which was
in your cast.
Achievement
Should I get your Christmas hat?
Yes. I need my Christmas hat. The Christmas hat is in my cast. Oh, what the fuck, you stupid retarded reindeer? Oh no, dogs.
The new effects for the shading. It's like one piece of the puzzle.
What the retarded dogs, mate. My reindeer are making noise. They are retarded. Yeah, and he always needs the last word. The retard.
Most of it is actually what we see in our games is not the new content from the last year, but 3, 5.
Are you done already?
7 years old things in many cases, and still
what?
The new light managed to kind of bring them.
What did I tell you?
Level, like
stupid reindeer.
New, cohesive. Like,
what the fuck?
That's looking better again. So hopefully there is the programming team and the artists have.
Oh my god, they've put. Whoa! What the hell is this, mate?
Perhaps even performance. That's another hope that we have. But this was a major achievement because it took some.
I'm getting attacked by giants, mate, and they look like me. Oh my goodness! Oh no, they look like that guy who makes music for D&D. Cool.
Opened, adjusted, resaved, like shared rules or agreements, and then perhaps iterated again.
Hey, what happened?
Made a mistake. You know, something was too green, something was too gray.
This is your current adventure. Yeah, of course, this is my current adventure. Seriously.
Where we had to readjust.
Shit, I'm getting attacked by giants, mate. Do you guys want to see that? I'm getting attacked by giants. Hey, that is not working anymore. Is that my my mods? That's my mods.
Things are only going to look better. So for me, this is a major achievement. Took a lot of programming effort, a lot of like physics, like real physics in computing the formulas for.
I'm getting attacked by giants, mate.
A ton of effort from the art team as well.
Oh shit, you can't see it anymore.
Important.
Always show you when the giants are back.
Like management perspective, from the team size perspective.
Fuck me, they scared the shit out of me.
Undertakings ever, because the team was like 25 plus people. It changes over time, but it was a huge team that contributed to the project, and this is something that we were not like used to. We always learn on the go. For a while, it looked like, you know, we may be happy, you know, assigning 10, 12 people to a map DLC. That was the idea, that how we would do it. But as the expectations from ourselves and the expectations from the players are growing, we gradually grow the teams. And here it was combined with the huge scale of the part of the world covered. So combining this together, we just knew we had to build a huge, massive team, supported, like this is just the map designers, supported by at least equal a size team of artists providing the buildings, the landmarks, various walking or grazing animals or whatever we need to
Merry Christmas.
To make the world a little bit alive. On top of it, the vehicle team had to make new
jingle bombs, jingle bombs, jingle bombs away,
so that it looks authentic. So, you know, half the company essentially is totally focused on the one.
Oh, what fine! It is the right. The one-man open sleigh. Woo! Jingle bombs, jingle bombs, jingle bombs away.
COVID situation with, you know, work from home and you know, onboarding new people.
What's up, Doc?
Crazy too for the leads to go through the.
When the giants come, I'm going to show you guys. Oh.
So the fact that
hey, jingle bombs, jingle bombs. No, I'm not paying attention to the stream anymore. It's all boss's fault. I'm busy with my champions now.
Tripling the time. We were actually.
I'm just kidding, bossy. Just kidding, mate.
Under such conditions, so that will be possibly number 2,
Jingle bum, jingle bam, jingle bum.
mean,
You're
I
right.
wouldn't
You
like
want
to
to,
hurt
but-
any feelings on the teams here. We have multiple teams, and all of them are making.
Yeah, don't hurt my feelings,
so,
mate.
You know, if I
Oh,
say
shit,
something
now
in
I
the
told that I'm
department,
working
I
for
have forgotten
SES.
About, you know,
I wish.
the veggies, so the people making the vegetables, and we call them the trees
I
and
wish.
the grass and everything. All the animators, or so I don't know. Maybe I should mention the great cooperation we had with
Jingle
our partners.
bums, jingle
It
bums,
felt like
jingle
we are
bums
getting
away.
into the kind of swing of things like
Oh,
Volvo,
it's
the
far
double
to the
construction
store,
thing,
right to the one man open
with
sleigh. Hey, jingle
the new
bums,
trucks
jingle bums,
released with cooperation,
jingle bums
cooperation
away.
with, especially for American Truck Simulator, with our great partners there. So
I'm killing
it's
bunnies.
great that we managed to be perceived as really a great destination for their marketing departments, for their, like they sometimes ask to be in the game rather than us trying to find ways to meet.
Sorry,
some
Arrow.
important so that's another
No
kind
worries,
of
bossy.
step
No
in the
worries,
right
mate.
direction for us.
No worries. But that
I would
reminds
say
me
whether
that
it's
I
just
still
the
have to
concept,
claim
but I
my
say the sheer fact
Reddit bonus
we are
codes
in
of
discussions with so
today
many
and
great
yesterday
people
evening.
that
So
believe in our
thanks for
product,
the
that
reminder,
partner
buddy.
companies. That's another great
Thanks for
milestone.
the reminder.
I
I'm
agree,
going to
no,
get my
I agree with that.
chests.
I mean, it is hard to kind of
That's chest number
choose three,
1.
and there's been so much that's happened, and so many great corporations and work from all of the teams involved at SES Software.
Chest
I feel
number
like it's,
2.
massive pat on the back and well done to everyone for kind of getting through this year and moving onwards as well, and still continuing forwards to this day. And honestly, it's incredible to see what the teams have achieved during this time, as you mentioned as well. And chat, maybe we can ask you as well, chat. Maybe just
Alex,
without
come
spamming
on.
too much.
You can't like talk
What?
out of it. Your best three, your best three.
Me? I mean, you know, I'm in agreement with all of your threes, but let's get chat going as well. Chat, let us know
What
your
a trick,
favorite
what a trick.
update for the past year as well. We'd love to know if you have a favorite as well. For me, top 3 is always hard, isn't it? But I've loved the cooperation that we've been able to do with lots of the different truck manufacturers and also our partners as well recently. It was great, for example, recently visiting DAF, working with them to create like a little short video that we got to showcase the other day, actually getting to learn a lot more up close and personal about DAF trucks.
Oh, is that all of
Different
code?
things,
Seriously?
something I remember
Cheap
when
pricks.
when I joined SES Software, we had talked about that. Apparently, been talked about for a long time to be able
New
to
inbox.
have somebody that can
Ah.
actually create a paint job and
Cool.
actually apply it to a real truck, and for that to become a reality. Wow. I mean, it's pretty incredible to see that we've now, you know, been able to reach that level and able to do these things with, you know, our friends and our partners and all through else as well. And I think that's fantastic. I think the corporations there are really great. They're able to bring more realistic updates and changes to trucks as well through our partners and as well. And yeah, I think the community loves that sort of stuff. In terms of the trucks,
Alex,
lighting,
it was
again,
only
was
top
also a
3,
massive one
mate.
as well. It really made it feel like a new game. I feel like
It was only
personally,
top
when I
3 that
saw
we needed to
the update
hear.
for myself for the first time, I was blown away.
In a bit, I'm going
Also,
to
not just that as well, I really loved,
make
you
their
know,
stream
paint
picture in
job. Yeah,
picture,
there's
and then we're
something
going to drive a little
awesome
bit
idea
in
as well.
American Truck Simulator. I would very much like to get my
You know,
15
the new, environmental sounds that were
my
different
15
based on the time
trips,
of day
and then I can claim my personal rewards, which is going to be that personal reward. Is it lightning up paint job? Yeah, the lightning up paint job is what we get for Euro Truck Simulator 2 and American Truck Simulator. I was almost going to say Euro Truck Simulator 3. Oh my god.
Yeah, I wanted.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I actually wanted. I mean, I just asked during the video here in the studio to Philip how many of them were in 2021, and he said that if he's correct, there was like 79 streams during the year. That's massive. That's massive.
Yeah,
number.
and we
I
can
mean,
joke
it
about
feels
you
like a lot
becoming
more.
influencers, like
Yeah.
full-time streamers.
Yeah. And I also
Full-time
I also
streaming.
wanted to see when I see the end of the video, it was really funny that, you know, with each of the footage from the like different stream, you, Alex, had a different background. Like you're switching them like with every stream.
I've got to keep on point,
Yeah.
you know, on theme with the stream, you know, whether that be I'll be sitting in a truck cab, or right now I've got the Christmas background on, or, you know, we're doing special chats.
It was great. It was great.
Stuff.
Benny
Yeah, Alex changed backgrounds every single time. That's true.
Footages, you know,
I think really every single time, yeah.
Wyoming release pointing the flag, and then you having the sunglasses when Iberia was releasing. It was a lot of fun. The
I remember
drawing
those
with
sunglasses.
Annie and everything. Yeah.
I had the reflection in the sunglasses.
The mirror is gone. It's like the mirror is.
Something like that.
Emiro, where are you?
And chat, you've been there with us as well through every single stream.
Emiro is gone.
We appreciate you as well.
Emiro is gone, yeah, gone.
We enjoyed
He's in the bag of Santa Claus. Oh no, that's actually.
We really do, yeah. We've been really enjoying them, kind of bringing this different stream format and kind of content to our live streams. And I really hope that you all been enjoying it as well. Thank you for all your suggestions and ideas that you've been giving us throughout the year. You've been inspiring us as well, and really we do have a lot to owe to the community for all of the feedback and help and support that you give us as well throughout the year. You know, I think going back a couple of years, streams are still very new to us. We were still kind of finding our feet. I think a few streams ago, maybe I talked about this. Pavel, you remember the very first kind of old school streams that we did, where we had kind of more like a interview setup with the 2 chairs and a TV in the background. We couldn't see the chat, but now we've kind of completely kind of shifted and started moving towards, you know, focusing more so on the chats in the community. I think it's great to see.
Yeah, I think people may prefer to still, you know, for the majority of the screen to be occupied by some like driving scene rather than just talking heads and a little TV in the corner showing the content from the game. So it's a learning process. We still think that from time to time we may bring in like the discussion, like fireside kind of chat type of discussion into the streams. But you guys, I think you nailed it. It's most of the streams that I check out, I don't, you know, I have to admit I don't see all of them in entirety. But I connect and I see that you are, you know, relaxed. The people watching are, I hope, happy with what's happening. It's great that we managed to have this kind of interaction with the community. And I'm really proud, again, of watching the video. It's almost like bringing tears to my eyes, because it's you know, seeing it all
There we go.
this 8-minute
I told him, yes, software. You asked if some of us have still alive, but what about you guys? The pace you're giving us content with is just huge. Enjoy the holidays. That's true, right? That's true. Hey, Nigel, thanks for the like there, mate. Hey, Jeffrey, same. Thanks for the like. Welcome, good evening. Wasim Abu Tawfiq Manta. Good evening, welcome. Bantkar Samir. Welcome, everybody. Good evening. Enjoy, relax. This is SES Software's Christmas stream, and we are going to have our drive as well in a bit. In a bit, we're going to start driving, and then I'm going to put. Oh my! Wait a minute.
Inspiration of somebody coming and insisting on something new being created, like with the convoy feature.
And then I'm going to put my their stream in the corner, upwards in the corner. There we go. I needed to turn my head a little bit because I'm constantly looking at that white ball in front of me.
It's great to witness this, even
Snowball.
like for me.
Yeah, no, it really is amazing. I can't even imagine, you know, how you feel in your mind right now, because you obviously you've seen it right from the very beginnings, right from the very start, and now, you know, SES Software is going to be such a large company in terms of, you know, the size of the teams and the amount of people working here, and all the things now that we're able to do that maybe you wouldn't even think were possible back when SES Software began.
Yeah, it looks like we may be actually celebrating 25.
Oh, and Alex is gone as well. Alex is hidden as well.
And it's been when we just moved into the new office, so the time is coming. And I would never dream of anything like this huge to grow.
There we go.
With us to be a part of that phenomenon. It just sort of happened. And of course, with the growth and with the
Ooh, jingle bombs, jingle bombs, jingle bombs away. Woo!
Coordinating everything is growing.
Oh, it's fine. Oh, it's fine. Oh, it's fine.
But you are always concerned as
I don't know it anymore.
whether
Oi, jingle bombs.
your capabilities.
They are not drinking milk, mate. That is Batida the Cocoa.
There's so many.
Batida the Cocoa. Somebody knows that in chat? Batida, you got a friend on your stream. Yep, that's my friend. I have lots of friends in my stream. Look, look, look.
It may take half a year
Oh, wait.
for assembling all this material until we feel confident that we can go into another stage of reproduction.
Hey, Namira! Yahoo!
There are maybe two attempt to squeeze in with the limitations of visibility.
Yeah, I have my friend there on the left. That's my dad. He looks like it a little bit. If we would give him that costume, he could really. Yeah, he looks like it.
Or at least in what we call placeholder, which is kind of the geometry is there in some rudimentary form. But
Yeah, come on, start talking about stuff that we don't know yet. You're going to come with a new truck called the brand new 2022 Volvo FH. No?
Like hot production phase.
Whoa, I'm getting attacked by Dragon. Uh-oh. What? Dragon! Help! Help! I'm getting attacked by Dragon.
One DLC for game.
Help!
Now we had to learn to do it in parallel with multiple.
Die, you white, stupid dragon. A white dragon. Those are the most stupid dragons in D&D. Remember that, guys, for those who are going to play D&D with me? I'm preparing something. Remember, white dragons, not smart. White dragons are not smart. Those are baby dragons, stupid, like my kids. Babies, stupid. They don't know anything about life. They don't know how to throw a fireball. Already unlocked. It's Coroni generation. What the hell are you playing?
I say
Without you,
I feel like we are just
You're not
beginning.
coming.
It's like
And it's snowing. And it's
not near the end.
That I knew already.
In the fidelity.
My daughter is playing RDO, Red Dead Redemption, alone because I'm not there. Aw, boo-hoo.
Fantastic. No, it's always great to get your insight.
Oh, he's in traffic.
Just thinking about the past like that as well. It's really great. But before we move on to talking about the future, let's talk about the present, because we have a gift.
The
for
present.
You. Hey, see what I did there? Do you like that pun? Presents and gifts. Yeah, I know.
What?
But
A
going
gift?
on it, we got a massive giveaway happening as well. You might have seen.
Oh, giveaway. Yeah, Xmas. Yeah.
Happening on Twitch.
1,319 people.
Sorry, we cannot do the giveaway.
SES software, please stop streaming now and raid me. Oh no, wait, I still need to start my stream. Oh no, my stream is wrong. Oh my god, I'm such a doof.
It's going to be a surprise. If you win, it will turn up at your door.
What did I just say? My stream is not running. What the fuck? Where are you guys? Hey, Stein! Good evening, Stein! You're one day early. I don't talk to you before Friday and weekend. Hey, Stan. Good evening. How are you, buddy? How's life treating you? How was work treating you? Are you off now for 4 weeks to enjoy the holidays? Probably not.
It's not gonna more entries or more luck. Maybe the SES Snowman will grant you an extra entry. I'm not sure.
I'm going to start my stream. My game.
He's getting quite quiet.
Shit.
He's chilling. Yeah.
Cool.
Chilling. He's chilling.
Cool. Very cool. Yeah. But yeah, make sure you do get your entries in. We'll be joining us at the end of the stream. Make sure you have your Twitch whispers open so I can get in contact with you. We will require your name and shipping details and other details as well. So make sure you're happy to also share those with us so we can get.
My name is Arrows Realm. My shipping details is Arrows Realm Street in 9800 Arrows Realm, and I live in Arrows Realm country.
Make sure you do that. All right. Well,
no,
it's great to think about the
not
past,
good. Oh, and I'm
reminiscing about the past,
3
but
years old.
we are. The chat is also extremely excited for what's to come in the future.
What's to come in 2022? Lots of corona shit.
But you know, a lot of people are always excited about what's coming in the future. Of course, we're coming up to
Corona.
and it is really crazy to think.
Corona, corona, corona. We're going to get corona crap. Corona, corona, corona.
You know, before we know it,
We're going to get corona. Corona, corona, corona.
Maybe what's happening in the future.
What's happening in the future? I don't know. Ask Elon Musk. He knows. Everything good here? Just tired the whole week. Oh my god. 3:15 a.m.
Pull over here.
the whole week.
What a lovely spot.
Are you crazy?
Beautiful spot to park in. Not sure if it's completely legal, but we'll take it. We'll take it.
Very dangerous location, of course.
No, but you can't do anything else, eh?
Sure, the highway patrol won't mind. It's for an important reason, okay? It's for a very important reason.
Do you have off during the holidays?
That makes everything legal.
Congé or nothing planned? No congé planned? What are they going to show us? Come on.
We got a big kind of folder full of kind of content and gifts here. The question is, where do we want to start?
Chat, which folder?
What are they going to show? I'm not going to drive yet, guys. I want to see this.
There's a question.
I
Chat,
want to see this.
give us an answer. What folder should we click on first?
What folder? I'm going
The
to...
MP4 counts. But
No, the MP4 is actually the video that we just...
we can play
Vehicles!
that again if you really want us to, chat.
Set it on
Vehicles!
loop and be done with it today, you know?
Oh, I'm
Vehicles!
seeing vehicle. I've seen a lot about
Yeah,
vehicle.
I kind of like expected that many of you will
Vehicle.
would
Vehicle!
like us to start with.
I've seen it.
Vehicle!
And vehicles. Let's just let it run a little while longer to see. I think vehicles winning on this one.
I think vehicles,
what do you say,
vehicles
Rebel?
are winning. It looks
Yeah.
like vehicles are winning.
It looks like
So
vehicles winning.
strangely,
Okay,
people
chat.
playing our games care about what they drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
it makes sense.
another question. Which of these? No, I'm just kidding. Let's start with the first one.
Is Volvo there?
ATS_trailers. So it's going to be about horses.
XGT.
Just kidding.
Oh,
There is
oh.
one particular
Oh.
image
You know.
showing maybe a new type of trailer, new trailers coming for American Truck Simulator.
Ooh, should we have a
Here
look
it
then?
goes.
Okay.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
Honestly, coming
Look
to the
at
stream,
that.
there were way more pictures in this folder, but I asked Namiro to remove
You
some
confessed.
some of them, just to hint at like one thing in particular. Of course, we are not saying anything, but the chat, I'm sure, will quickly figure out the details and this or that confirmed.
Look around, look around. There are a few
Tippers.
hints that might-
We have some exciting cooperations coming up. That
Hey, those are tippers. Those are from those side tippers. They tip to the side, right?
like
Tippers.
unknowns in the
Tippers.
process.
Tippers.
We've been through it before. We have content that is pretty much ready to ship.
Ah, tippers.
The partner.
Oh, you have 2 weeks of vacation, mate. Hey, that's good. That's good. Toto Wolff gave Max Verstappen world champion. Yeah, Mercedes rest their case. They rest their case, indeed. I've read it on the official Formula One website. After that, the FIA this morning launched an article in which they promise to have research to what exactly happened. But Max Verstappen is and will always be world champion 2021, and Mercedes is resting their case, and indeed Mercedes congratulated Max and the Red Bull team, and they said immediately in the same sentence that they are going to fight back on the track next season. So yeah, baby.
And also keep in mind that everything that we will show in this part of the stream is still very much work in progress. So
It is indeed. But
So,
I mean,
yeah.
what a lovely picture to look at there. That was a nice surprise. I like that, and chat's going crazy over that. Okay, do we have more? Oh, it looks like we have much more.
Yeah, we have more, and let's stick with the theme, but let's switch to Euro Truck Simulator 2.
Okay,
Because
okay.
we have some work in progress images, and I believe we can say the name here because we already teased that we've been visiting them there, and
well, let's seeing this. This is not the actual game, like a set of the content. This is like 3D reconstruction of whatever you guys managed to photograph, the photogrammetry methodology.
Photogrammetry, yeah.
So
this is actually kind of a, at least if I'm explaining it correctly, this is kind of a mesh, how hard to call it, what our vehicle department can compose.
From the 23rd of December to the 9th of January. So we're going to do lots of GTA then? What do you will for Christmas? Me, Glenn? Nothing, mate.
Yeah. And these marks work like a connection dots.
I want...
I think this is kind of polished a little bit because I saw previously, you know, the data that came from
The only thing I want is that people watch my stream and that they are having fun and that they come with suggestions and inputs to make it all a bit more exciting, maybe. I don't know. I do know that I have to stay with my roots, ATS and ETS2, so that is exactly what I'm going to do more in 2022, starting from now actually, so really stay more with those games, especially in the evenings. And yeah, that's what I want. I want my community to succeed. That's what I want. Activity in chat, activity on Discord, activity on the Facebook page. That's what I want. And it doesn't cost anything.
Through their own techniques, their own tools.
Maybe a little bit of GTA, well, maybe a lot. It's family days. Forget family, mate. Gaming! Just kidding. I now have to say, otherwise I'm going to get beaten here.
What a great cooperation with a partner brings.
I'm going to get beaten. Back in the days when we didn't have kids, I was able to stream on Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, but now we have to celebrate. We have to celebrate that all, and the only thing they want to do themselves is crawling behind their computers to play games.
References for all the shapes, all the sizes, all the details. So that's a great like starting point for the actual DLC development.
Yeah, and as already someone mentioned in the trailer, you guys spotted. Yes, these are.
Oh, is that the quality we're going to get? Woo! We're going back to Euro Truck Simulator 1.
These are all put together. They're such high quality and they look absolutely fantastic.
High quality?
A depth perception.
You call that high quality?
Photos of the size,
what?
And everything of the sort of these
high quality
trailers, because you know there's so many intricate parts.
Yeah, guys, I know what he means.
Quite hard to kind of.
I know what he means. I think they are doing a terrific job, man. They're doing a terrific job, and I think that SES software is also stimulated by the community, because the community has some serious mod builders, some serious amateur, or maybe not amateur, 3D mod builders, model builders, and that's only a good thing, because we're getting a lot from within the community, but that also stimulates SES software to get better or do more and bring more to the game themselves. So, yeah.
I don't know. Chad, let us know. Let us know.
D&D in Netherlands voorzien een nieuw stijl 2020 bij de Nederlandse. D&D in Netherlands.
I mean, the chat's loving it. The community will love seeing those. So those are some amazing trailers. People kind of naming them as we went along, and I'm sure in the future next year,
yeah,
you know, we'll see more.
Well, somewhere in 2022, the streaming of D&D will start in Dutch. In Dutch. Those are going to be the only streams in Dutch, but those streams are going to be in Dutch.
it here.
But first I already explained, right, Bossy? First we need to get familiar with the game way more than we are now, because we all start from scratch. And all the players need to get settled and familiar with the game and familiar with the people we play with, because we're going to play with people that we don't really know, right? We talk here online, but
okay,
it's not the same than knowing. The only person who's going to be in there that we do know is John. John we do know for real already a couple of years.
Lips are sealed here. I'm not saying
through another hobby actually.
But chat's
I'm still here. Nice Christmas hat. Yeah, raised.
Close answers, and I see quite a few correct answers as well.
I see a lot of Xmas. A lot of people still trying to participate in the giveaway.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's a new American truck indeed. That's a new American truck. They don't want to spoil the truck, but it's a new American truck.
This is one of the planned additions for ATS, and maybe that's about as much as we are ready to confirm. As far as I know, this model is in quite an advanced state of development, so people shouldn't need to wait that long for it. But this is something for 2022 for sure. So for now, let's leave it at this tease. And this is just like, again, an example.
I already know what it is.
And we need to keep some cards close to our chest so that we have more stuff to surprise people with through the year.
I already know.
Let's continue again in the very similar theme, but for Euro Truck Simulator 2. And I believe this is gonna be more obvious.
This is way more obvious, obviously.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. I think definitely with some logos showing.
Alrighty. Hey, we're getting a new man truck there, mate. With a fully digital dashboards.
Merry Christmas.
We're getting a new man truck. Woo!
Look at that.
Fully digital dashboard. I'm not for man, but we're getting a new man truck here. Oh yeah, baby.
We look at them, but it's always so great to see kind of a behind-the-scenes look at how these vehicles and models are built up, and I personally love seeing these sort of photos.
Yeah, this is like the technical look behind the scenes with like polygon details.
That's cool.
So fine in some of the.
We're getting a new man truck with fully digital. That's the brand new man actually in real life. So
truck is still not like final and then finished to appear in the game at the moment.
Are we going to get the Volvo? Come on, guys, tell us that we're going to get the Volvo somewhere.
Dungeon.
Somewhere in 2022, please, please, please. Maybe I try D&D in the future. Well, Stan, I would say first watch a couple of streams and then decide, but yeah, we're not going to stream it right away, and it's going to take months before we are going to start streaming that, because yeah, like I said, all the people that we have in the party are brand new to it, or kind of, and we all have to settle down, we all have to find our way in it, and only when we have a tight team and a tight party, tight group of people, and the stories are going well, the adventures are going well, only then when we start feeling comfortable, only then we are going to stream, or I am going to stream. And then still we need to get that all sorted out. Are we going to do it with webcam, without webcam, who has a webcam, who doesn't want to be visible, who doesn't, and all that stuff. It's all not that easy. But that's definitely not for the first half of 2022, no. Alexander Popovich, thanks for the live, mate. Good evening. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho.
Setup screen, you may change one part only to force some other parts to be changed as well.
Are we getting attacked by Joint? Oh, Joint is gone already. Joint is dead. Dead by dying.
And I would love for it to be faster. I would love for it. We still try to figure out how to make ourselves more productive, because vehicles are like the core of the game. We would love to be able to give our players more. We are still working hard on it. We improve the documentation. We improve the pipeline. We improve the procedures. We grow the team as much as we manage.
Hey, you're at the right address here, Glenn. You're at the right address here. We're all here to make friends. Online friends. Maybe some real friends. You never know. Well, in real life, I mean.
Well, thank you for that insight. Really,
I'm not saying that you can't be real friends online. I mean,
the chat and the community will appreciate that as well. Whether you're watching
we've
live
already
now
seen
with us or
people that we
watching
first
later.
knew from just online
Do
and
we have
playing
more from the
games.
vehicle photos?
And they came over and we had a barbecue and we had fun and then they were friends.
Many of you
Friends.
already were like expecting this to come, and yes, it is coming.
Heck yes.
What?
How exciting.
What the fuck is
I'm
that?
asking for this personally. I know I've seen, you know, as someone who gets to be on social media quite a bit for the company, I've seen a lot of people asking for this. So, chat, I know you're going to be excited for this.
Asking for what?
That's right. It's happening. It's coming.
Asking for what?
Those trucks are looking.
This one looks
beautiful.
This one looks like mean truck. Like
Mwah.
Oh, customization DLC for Reno.
The options that are on there.
I love. This
We
one,
get a
like
custom.
the-
Oh shit! Oh, I missed the joint to show you guys.
Guards
Light
from
Damn.
Like something
The
like
light
that.
guards?
Yeah, and this carrying the logo.
Oh,
We are getting customization for
And again, a commentary like from like the management perspective, of course.
For
or
Reno.
Maybe this time the licensing perspective. It's always exciting.
Look,
for us
joints.
To be able to be allowed to.
Joint is coming in, but I'm killing the ball like it's
But they are
nothing.
somewhat controversial. In
The
sense that,
bomb.
Of course, the manufacturer.
Look at that, man. We're getting customization DLC for Reno.
Shows. When you come
Woo!
to a truck festival. and
Cool.
there's
I
all
want
these
Volvo.
crazy weird things and tuning
Oh,
parts.
look at the
But at
LEDs
same
on
time,
top.
They enjoy.
Oh, that is cool,
presenting
though.
their vehicles in pristine form, like the
That is
factory
cool
form,
though, for
because
not
this
so
is
cool
what the
truck, but
marketing
actually
expects,
it's
how
kind of
vehicles
close to
also-
Volvo, this one.
It's always a discussion whether the parts we bring. That
This
are
one
on
is
the vehicle
close to
properly,
Volvo, actually.
can still, represent the vehicle properly, or whether it's too much.
Damn.
whether it's, Like
Angel,
pinning the message
Angel,
somewhat strangely from the point of view. of the
water,
truckers.
please.
So we actually working now, inspired by this cooperation, to better describe individual parts, making up, the whole kind of building blocks pool of parts that come to a vehicle, whether they are factory parts or third-party elements. So there's also some kind of feature evolution associated with how we present the parts coming to a.
Alrighty, Stan.
Some elements.
See you later, buddy. Thanks for passing by. Probably hear you tomorrow or this weekend, right?
Dan kom je op 15 euro in.
Thanks.
Shops that provide, really limited range of.
Oh my god. Every time she has to get something from me, it's 5 euros. The count is already on 15 euros. Damn. I'm going to pay her out when I'm on my deathbed. Then I'm going to say, I have nothing left.
DLCs into our game. So we need to work with this it's a sensitive thing to properly.
I need money. Yeah, Daddy needs money as well.
where the part is descended from, that's the original. So that's part of the effort now for the design and for the programming team to better address
Wow.
this concern. But this will going to be probably introduced around.
Is
the
that the
time
big
finally
surprise?
Bring this
Seriously?
exciting DLC for the fans of Renault trucks.
That's great. I love it, and it really goes to show how much.
I
work
want
it's
Volvo.
going to-
Volvo.
Some might consider a smaller DLC, but in fact, there's a lot of work and time and.
Of course, it's a lot of work.
Research and communication. There's a lot that goes into these DLCs, and I gotta say, I love that boss one. The
For
boss
us,
one.
it's simple, right? We want content. Yes, it's weekend. I'm online. Alrighty, Stan.
Alright, so
Oakley dokley.
vehicles off the list now. We've gone through the vehicles folder. Is that correct?
Sir, that was
yeah, so-
all from vehicles.
Well, chat. You gotta decide first next. Now we've looked through the
I believe
vehicles folder.
most frequently typed second option was California, maybe.
Let's have a look. Let's ask them now. What we think in chat?
California.
What folder would you like to see next?
Monville.
I'm seeing Texas, California. Oh, it's kind of even at the moment.
Yeah, it's
kinda
even. It's even.
Oh, YouTube might tip it here if YouTube starts getting involved. They've got a little bit of a delay compared to everybody else.
Can I choose maybe?
I think you are qualified to choose between the two.
I think you are.
Just throw a coin.
I think you are.
So from which two of them? I was like, can I choose like from all of them? But if that's California and...
I'd say between California and Texas.
Okay, let's
one of those
let's
two.
choose either of the
Okay, then
ATS.
let's go for Texas.
Texas.
And I believe
okay.
from the information I've got from the guys who were preparing the coordinations in the still work in progress map, that we are about to see some work in progress stage over the massive port in Houston.
Okay.
And
wow.
as you can see, it's gonna be like freakingly massive.
It's true what they say, isn't it? It's true what they say. Everything is bigger in Texas.
So what I was saying is, we only want content, right? We want content, and we think, how hard can it be? They just make some 3D stuff, bomb, they put it in the game, and the community is alright with it. But it isn't that easy. I mean, like for instance at Reno, they have a contract with Reno. They have a contract with every truck brand that is in the game, and they have to honor that contract. And if the truck brand says, we want our truck in the game, but we don't want any additions to that truck, then they have to honor that contract. They can't make a customization DLC if they don't have the free to go in the contract with that manufacturer. So there is a lot of lobbying going on in the background, and a lot of other stuff, a lot of, like Alex says, a lot of communication between the truck manufacturer and SES and maybe some other third-party members. And for us it's simple. For us it's just the end product, and amateurs, like amateur modders, can create that as well. But it's all about the legality behind it. It has to be legal. They have to have contracts. They all that, a lot of paperwork, a lot of communication, a lot of agreements that they have to honor, and then they have to close with all the parties actually. So it's all not that easy as, hey, come on, give us a new truck, come on. Put yourself on your 3D desk and start creating one in the weekend, and on Monday deliver it. It's not that simple. It's all not that simple.
But the team obviously wanted to show something that's like a focused element in the whole story. They didn't.
Well, Texas is indeed the next DLC that they are going to launch for ATS. We had Texas in the making, and we had Wyoming, and still they published Wyoming sooner. Texas is big. Texas is one of the biggest states. But this time Texas is going to be the first one, and then only then we are going to get Montana. Montana is the next one.
I think it's honest to say that the project, as I talked about Iberia earlier, about being one of the biggest projects ever that we've been through, we can easily claim the same for Texas and maybe more. Texas is...
Yeah, Texas is huge.
We need to get to the second biggest state, or is it the third biggest in territory? But when it comes to population, it's a super important.
Texas is just big.
Because there's so many inhabitants, so much industry, and so many like
big
players that we may still.
An Alpine, oh my God, for the Volvo.
It was always kind of like scary for us to think about.
Nah, it's not Alpine though, is it? Renault, and a Renault truck, we all know, is having a Volvo engine now. It is what it is, but it is true.
10, 12, 15 people max.
It is true.
About a year of actual hot production stage. Now with Texas, it was obvious, it was clear that we may need twice the number, maybe 3 times the number of people. And when we finally got to growing the team to the size, it was also very clear that what we cannot certainly afford is to have these people stuck on a project for 2 years and not release anything else at all for ATS map-wise. We don't want to create like a bubble in the production, in the release schedule, to lock ourselves in a cell, work on a DLC for a year or 2, and provide people with nothing. So we still had to wait until we got this parallel kind of pipelines coming with other DLCs. So Texas has been actually, the production has been extended with
There we
less
go.
people than the maximum that we may throw at it, but to make sure that in parallel to Texas, we can still manage to have another 1 or 2 DLCs brewing, growing, and being released, so that our release schedule doesn't look like barren with one huge Texas in the middle of it and nothing for a long time before and after Texas. So that's
V8
that's
power.
The
Yeah.
That's the plan, that rough plan.
That's a weird looking Volvo truck there on that print screen. There is something wrong with the proportion, the ratio, that picture. I think. What a strange truck. It's like a short nose. It's like those racing Volvos.
But with COVID, with the delays and everything, it's taking a bit longer than we would hope. So that's why we are showing nice bits, nice parts of Texas, and people may have the impression that it's close to release.
No, it's not. It's not.
It's a 2022 project.
It's not.
Early 2022. It's obvious that we will need more time to let it grow
Yeah.
into the quality, into the shape that we will be having.
Hey, Jempy!
So
Oh!
again, don't hold your breath yet.
Oh, Jempy! Hey! Yeah, Texas is indeed a big DLC. That's like Sabor just said. It's Iberia was also on the radar for a very long time for ATS 2, Spain and Portugal, but that is the biggest part of Europe. And Texas is the same for America.
Yeah.
Huge, just huge.
As they are being created, and it's always, you know, getting thumbs ups and exciting reactions. So Texas is definitely going
Yeah,
to be
yeah,
hot.
Nemira, you have a smartwatch. We saw. Yeah, yeah. Tick, tick, swipe, swipe. He's showing off his watch.
Where it stands at the moment, and of course,
I can do that as well. Tick, tick.
Those
Swipe,
updates,
swipe.
people
You
will,
guys don't see whether it is
Yeah,
actually
we have started
swiping. Yes or
hyping it-
no,
we have
so.
started hyping it
Yeah.
quite a while
Yeah,
ago,
but
actually.
it is.
It's
Oh.
huge. The project is
What did I
ongoing
do
and
now?
ongoing
Shit.
and will be, you know, still
75. Oh, my heartbeat.
people may
So
be-
low?
and that's
Wow.
the problem of
I'm
setting
calm.
up the right
Woo.
expectations, the
Is that good?
expectation management
In rest,
problem.
63.
You want to talk about a project
Woo. Cool.
underway, but you don't want to
Maximum
start too early,
today,
you don't want to start
88.
too late.
Minimum, 50.
Start just about
50?
right, whatever it is.
Oh, I was almost dead today.
The interaction with the fans.
That's still
So
high.
we'll
Mine
keep on
in sleep formation
teasing
is
this,
around
keep on
30 to
showing
40.
things,
Well, yeah, that I don't know. That is just for
more
today, not sleep.
It's shaping up great,
Ah.
and let's hope that it's.
I will have a look
Yeah.
tomorrow morning.
And
What
we
it's
try to have,
what it's going to be
another block
tonight,
party
after tonight.
over the Christmas holidays. So keep your eyes on our blog, and you will.
I always keep my eyes on your blog, mate. And I keep my eyes on the mailings as well. So I'm actually, guys, hey, this is wonderful news. I'm actually a part of their influencers and their content contributors, even if I just make streams and 4 people are watching. But apparently, it all started. When did it start? When I leaked some news and they contacted me, please, is it possible to remove those leaks and blah blah blah, and then I got a key for Iberia for free, and they added me to the early access people and to their content creator list, and I thought that that was going to be it, but apparently I'm still on that list because I'm getting all the private emails that are going to content creators that they want to, so the bigger ones. So I'm getting some background info as well, the info of which I have to keep my mouth shut, unfortunately.
Of course, California being the.
Some things we can release in content, or we can talk about. Some things they ask not to talk about. If you do, then you're getting kicked out and you don't get anything anymore.
The current quality of the fresh DLCs. So the team, we managed to keep the team alive. That's important, because the joke here is that whenever we build a new team for improving the older parts of the game. The priorities of new DLCs tend to
Rip that
team apart and pull people, whatever promising people have been taught. We usually have the teams based and built on freshly hired people to just as a learning experience, because there's no pressure for a release date or anything there on a revamp. It's going through its own comfortable pace to let people grow into the skill. And usually when people prove that they are really
Everything
good,
all right, bossy?
they are identified as great steals for some of the other teams. But we have
Everything all right there, mate?
the team to
Yeah, but those were, yeah, that is how I was presented a couple of times.
The Kelly revamp is going on. It's
Indeed.
What we're seeing is another stage. There will be more stages yet. It's not going to be happening in like another go and be completed. But it's great. It's showing how much we have progressed. There's a lamp in the middle of the street. How much we have progressed.
You can see there.
Yeah, he saw that. Yeah, I saw that as well.
Yeah.
These are very much work in progress.
It's showing that we have evolved.
The big boss, and he saw the mistake. Those developers are now sitting there with red cheeks. He saw shit.
We didn't know what we were doing. But
Cool.
we started as an experiment.
Oh my God.
Whatever, 7
So cool.
member team for ATS, just to make sure that we don't let the
We're
opportunity
getting
pass
attacked by
quickly,
huge
and now
giants
we
here,
can
guys.
go into this huge
Enormous
structured
giants.
organization that is really bringing this incredible detail, this recognizable locations approach, this huge research coming into the various places for us to try to get.
It's
the
big
spirit
boss.
right. So it's really exciting, and I'm really hopeful for California eventually to be as good as all the new content. And then of course the team will have to move on, and there's this Arizona is growing old as is Nevada, and it's never going to end. Of course, it's the maintenance of our world will have to take more and more of our focus if we want to stay relevant for another decade. So that's the rules of the game for us, and we'll keep playing by those rules.
And it's great to see. I love how, again, alive.
That's cool. We can't. One thing we can't definitely not say: the SES software team is certainly driven. We can't say that they are not driven. They constantly try to improve. They are constantly coming with new content, big or small, whatever. But the game is constant, and they have 2 games, right? It's not because something is done for one game that it's also automatically done for the other game. So, but they are constantly busy. We can't say that the devs are absolutely not listening and not involved and not doing anything and just put things out there to earn money and that's it. And no, that's not true. Well, yeah, of course it's true. For them it is about earning money, but you also hear the way they are talking about their product, about their child, because these are their childs, ETS2 and ATS. You hear that they are talking about them with love.
Polishing it and bringing it back. This is probably like a new.
Bossy is saying, "Good evening, Shampy."
Good evening.
Well, that's great to see.
Bossy.
Good evening, Bossy.
Some of you will figure it out, I'm sure.
Caroni, yeah, I was Mr. Caroni as well, indeed. One day I will be back as Mr. Boss Caroni. I'm going to take over the world.
It's a lot of fun for you guys out there. It's a bit of a kind of detective.
By the way, did you enter the giveaway already, Jempy? Go to the official SES software stream on Twitch and enter in chat Xmas, XMAS.
Just that word?
Yeah, just that word. XMAS. Not Christmas, but XMAS. Xmas.
Okay, show it to us.
Chat, I hope you are ready.
And then in the beginning. Wow. Wow.
Look at that.
The
Austria being
Alps.
such a
Wow.
country. Yeah,
Hey,
the
that is
Alps.
nice.
And again,
The
something that
Alps.
you can
Wow.
really just stands out there from the scenery. It's just how crisp and clear and
Wow.
fantastic those mountains look.
Yeah, that's
From the
cool,
distance
yeah.
there, some of them even got a bit of snow on the top. It really is a
That's
beautiful
cool.
part of the world, and to see the opportunity that they have to kind of, you know, go back to it is
That's cool.
fantastic. You know, much like California.
Look at this, like, come on. I want to go there for
That's a
vacation.
postcard. Yeah, that's like a "Wish you were here"
Yeah.
postcard. You could write that on the front. You could send that to somebody, and they could think it's a legit, you know, photograph from the actual location.
Don't exaggerate, Alex.
The plan for the revamp of Austria is, whether we call it an experiment or whether it's like established from the now on, is a total revamp. It's like nothing is left from the old content. It's basically every meter, every kilometer of the roads has been ripped out and is being replaced by fresh content.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
This is going to be, you know, people should still say goodbye to the old Austria, because when this comes, they will not recognize the region at all. It's all being
Okay,
changed.
the whole Austria, which I already talked about in previous streams, that we are going to get a revamp there. So this is it. It's going to be completely different. So like Sabor is saying, we are not going to recognize that we're driving in Austria. That's cool. That's just
I bet
cool.
I bet some people will recognize
some
that.
exciting scenery, some exciting routes.
Yeah.
This is something that, you know, would be ideally an aspiration for some of the other older content to come and start from scratch, start with a clean slate.
That is cool.
In many cases, that
Cool,
will
cool,
be
cool.
probably,
So, Jampy, to come back on that giveaway, they're giving away a lot of stuff. They are giving away a Tobii High tracker. They are giving away a HyperX gaming keyboard, a HyperX gaming mouse, a HyperX studio broadcast mic, a miniature dev trucks, a miniature truck with a Chrome 8 trailer. What the truck is, I don't know. Could be Scania, I don't know. We didn't get to see that. What else? They are giving away a HyperX mouse pad, but such a wide one for over the complete desk, and you can put your keyboard on it and the mouse, and such a big one, a wide one, a long one. They are giving away one of those T248 Thrustmaster steering wheels with pedals, and some ETS and ATS t-shirts,
You know those
and that's about it, I think.
like something like out of
Come
Tokyo or
on.
something, you know, you see
The
those
chat's
lightning roads.
still loading,
I want
loading,
to
and
say,
I
just
can't,
want to have a
won't let me
Ferrari
type.
and drive through it.
What a beautiful road
Or a
with
bike.
beautiful
Strange.
view. You're gonna have to be careful around.
You
these
try to
corners,
press F5, maybe?
Yeah, I did it
It's
4
so
times
exciting
already.
To see images like this.
That
and
does,
like I
it doesn't
said,
help.
It just feels completely new.
That's strange.
Because it is, you know, these revamps.
I'm in the
so much
chat.
work on them from the
Yeah,
ground
I actually
up.
drove on this road a couple
Connecting-
of weeks ago myself.
Really?
like,
It's
in
saying
real
connecting
life,
to chat.
with my like
Well, man, you have to wait a little
coming
bit.
into the bands.
Don't you have to agree
You
with
know,
something
you're
or
not used to
something?
it.
No?
Normally, if you drive
By
around
any
town,
chance?
it's a completely
Okay.
different challenge of its own.
No
But
idea.
Here, it was. I felt like not so comfortable driving on it. So taking a
try
big
it.
truck
You
with a
should
trailer
try
and coming through tight bends, uphill, downhill, would make me really, really nervous. I can imagine.
Actually, it's kind of a among the motorists, or how to call it, you know, people that love cars or bikes. It's one of the very famous part of Austria. And people are driving there even from Poland, Slovakia, Czechia, Germany, just to test their wets
Yeah.
there in these turns.
Yeah. Now, Nimro, I know what you're thinking.
Huh?
I know what you're thinking. Don't do it though. I wouldn't dare even put a special transport route through there. I think that would cause a bit too much
You don't want
chaos
to
for
do
the
Like
players.
a new house, completely new restaurant, like built up already.
Anyway, the one thing is what the map team is managing to do, but especially the team providing them with the assets.
That's annoying.
The team with the vegetation and the mountain backdrop and all the rocks. They really deserve a huge kudos for their work here, because the you know, I still remember the old games that we produced with like somewhat rolling hills, like nothing recognizable in particular. And now here we come with these super detailed rocks and these huge mountain ranges. It's so exciting for me as like this old geezer, you know, that's been doing the games for 20 years, that we managed to pack so much cool content into the games these days. So I'm really excited for Austria to be a favorite segment of actually, this is the core of the game again. It's like, this is what people get when they buy Euro Truck too. So if we can ultimately eventually bring all of the game to this standard, it may take us years, but that's the plan, that's the vision. It's an all new game. It's like 3 generations difference between this and the old Austria. So I'm excited.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Alex, you know me. I'm a mountain guy, and I might told you like.
Oh, cool. I just put something nice in chat.
In Austria is like.
Yeah, well, I can't see
I'm
it.
already getting 2 personal messages back from people from SES software. That's cool. Oh, 3. I've put in there from the whole community, actually, from us, from all of us. Wait a minute, I'm going to paste it here and then read it out loud. New. So I've said, the Arrows Round community and family wish everybody a wonderful time during the holidays, and especially to all those who supported us and to everyone within SES software, not only the stream faces. A big thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Again, I just want to exaggerate on what Pavel said as well. Like the vegetation team, like it's just they raise bars.
Is it still loading?
The trees, the grass, the detail that's gone into
Look at
all
this, like,
sorts
bush.
and everything. It's fantastic.
Just shut it down, then tab and restart Twitch.
Yeah, it really
altogether.
is great to see, and I love it, and it really just brings it all to life. You know, combining that nature that Austria is so famous for.
And don't get tricked. Don't get tricked.
Hills.
Those of you who were in Tyrol or in Austria, please confirm that people really care about how their buildings and areas looks like, and they really do these big flowers out of their balconies.
I've never been to Austria.
Yeah, that's true. That's true in Austria.
I'd love to go there one day, but
They all put such big flowers on their balconies.
It more to me.
Yeah, I'm a frequent visitor to Austria because my family tends to go for the winters for skiing. Actually, last year we didn't dare to go for skiing, but we were there in the summer. So the summers are as beautiful as the winters.
I have a blue tongue.
I think in the chat saying so true. I'm from Austria. Looks like Austria indeed. Says Kochidi code there.
You still remember, Bossy, the blue tongue? If you have,
it's not Australia, chat. It is Austria.
If you have a blue tongue, you have Corona, right?
So another comment here saying this is an exact copy of Austria. I've been there many times in the summer and winter visit. It's great work performed. So lots of praise there coming from our community, which is great to see. All right, Nemo, we got to keep rolling here. We're going to run out of time otherwise. What are those 2 options we got on the screen here?
We have a few screenshots related to Montana and a few screenshots related to a new...
No, so they didn't. They did say everything related to vehicles already that is going to come, and they didn't say anything about a new Volvo. Damn. Not a new Volvo, not a new Mercedes, not a new Iveco. Or at least not that they can say. Probably they are in the middle of serious conversations and back and forth.
Beautiful part as well. I mean, looking at those trees there with the sun.
People are asking in chat if we are ever going to get electric trucks.
Look at these bisons.
That would be cool as well.
Yeah. Looks so great. I love
that would be cool as well, and it's not fiction anymore. A lot of those truck manufacturers already have their electric trucks, fully electric trucks. Volvo has, Scania has, no, Scania I don't know. Volvo has, DAF has, MAN has.
Also, if I'm not wrong, I believe that some
And those are the only ones I had a look at so far.
some certain road or area towards another certain part of Wyoming that once the people will know this or guess it correctly, a lot of people will be like happy about that we are going to include this.
I mean,
That's
I'm very
all I
happy
can
looking
say.
at the screenshots as it is, but sounds like there's even more hidden there than meets the eye. So chat, study those pictures. I'm sure lots of you are taking screenshots so you can analyze them a little bit later. Of course, the stream will also be able to replay it on our YouTube channel.
AP, we need your
So
detective
watch
skills
again,
over
so
these screenshots.
yeah, we want to hear from you. Twitter, Facebook, forums, Reddit, wherever. We'd love to know what you think and what you might be coming in the future as well.
What I think is that you really need to start building a new
Makes me
Volvo.
want to visit.
That's what I think.
It's something for the explorers among the players, that they can always enjoy exploring new parts, new.
Yeah, that's what I like in the game. Just exploring. Trying to get to every single road, street, whatever possible in the game.
And for the fun of it, you know, add another layer of polish or add another element into it that they feel it improves the whole experience. So this is just such an example.
That is great to see. Wow, love that crystal blue water as well.
Oh, what was that? I missed something.
Crystal clear.
Was it bisons?
Lovely. All right.
All right.
Were that
Let's
bisons?
go on to the next folder then.
And
And the next
these,
folder, what's that now ones? What are these ones?
these are related to Montana.
Montana. Again,
Montana.
another state for American Truck Simulator that if you haven't already, make sure to add it to your Steam wish list. And if you need a reason why, well, I'm sure these pictures are going to tell the story to you for sure. Again, another state that we're really looking forward to seeing more of, and I'm sure we'll see
Like
a bit
belly
more
fat!
content in the future from vlogs as well. And I imagine the
Just like fat suck
pretty
man.
well from Montana. Is that right?
Well, this is the thing with.
Okay, but it's time to start our very own driving as well, guys. I'm going to start American Truck Simulator. I really want to continue, and maybe we should do a short trip constantly over back and forth to get those 15 personal trips it is that we need to have, and then we get that special paint job that gives light at night. That would be, I want that paint job. I want that paint job.
But there is some,
Oh shit!
of people again,
Wrong game.
mixing of people.
No, fuck.
But
What am I doing?
in many ways, this is just following
Okay.
from
Nothing.
where
I'm
Wyoming
nothing
has
doing.
ended.
I'm doing nothing.
And
Nothing. Nothing. I'm doing nothing.
Wildly
There's nothing to do.
with Texas having these huge cities, these huge metropolitan areas where, you know, the team has
Everything is alright, guys. You don't have to call for anybody. I'm still okay.
you know,
I
man-made
hope.
structures into the view,
I think
as opposed to here where
maybe
there's a ton of
maybe that's
natural-
denial, right?
natural landmarks, incredible
That's denial.
countryside, incredible like locations to view, but relatively smaller and fewer inhabited structures or less, much smaller cities.
Oh come on! Why can't I?
Two very different approaches.
Why do I have no?
What we need to portray in a DLC in the world. And
There
right
we
now it's
have.
just a bit of a competition.
I have my chat.
To be quicker.
Who's that fat man on your screen? Hi, Chris. I'm going to give you a
this is
kick.
what people can look forward to
That's my dad.
next. It's a race between Texas and Montana.
Which fat man are you talking about? Left or
I
right?
don't think I would mind having either one of them first. It's not, I don't really have a favorite.
Left or right, buddy?
In their own way. Looking here, one of the industries here.
It looks like you couldn't choose
in
the
Montana.
time of
Great.
day
Yeah,
to
we-
present this.
Yeah,
When we
we just went through a time lapse there.
yeah,
That was
when
the
we were
entire day. There you go.
creating
Left
this
or
one,
right,
we were
buddy?
like, wait a minute, all of these look awesome. Like which of, and then we're like, let's keep them all. Like let's show them how this certain area is gonna look amazing in most part of the day, or in many part of the day.
It's great to see these like huge industrial facilities. I believe it's
Oh, on the
another
left.
example of
All
how
right.
we are progressing. In earlier years, we would approach.
Yeah, that's I don't know anymore. It's his name escaped my my mind. Thanks for the like, by the way, and Mark as well. Welcome, Mark. Host convoy, and we are going to change one thing, right? Steam friends. There we go.
More like a building blocks approach, where we actually, the people on our research team are now so advanced in their trade that they had to understand.
Yeah, bossy. Thank you, buddy.
So how they connect, how they are piped together. So they built a lot of like the.
I know you're joking. I wouldn't call you fat.
Structure, like
alrighty, external contracts. Here we come. I want short ones. Short ones. No, that is not short, dumbass. Short ones.
Properly sized, properly like inspired facilities across the country.
Are you guys still getting the stream?
How we make use of generic stuff.
Yes, you are.
Can be combined into unique.
Yes, you are. That is not short.
Particular spot.
Seriously, we need to find short ones. That is not short. That is not short.
That
is that is short. Hey, from Elko to Salt Lake City, Nevada to Utah. Here we come.
So it's really another like sample of how we.
I just got back from my interview. There was 10 people there. What the hell, Chris? I was thinking about you, mate. I really did. How was it?
Yeah,
to smell the petrol.
Always so much.
And you were watching that. Okay, what did you have to do? Or was it just, hey, what's your name? How old are you? What did you do before this? And we will call you. Something like that.
When it comes to Montana, it's fair to say I think that the team is actually barely just started. There are a few places that are like we have these stages of completion from pre-production and rough layout.
Are you going to drive as well?
But there is a lot of them completed to this level of detail and polish. Many locations are still like stage 1, where just you have the basic layout of the direction of the road, but no detail whatsoever around it. So the team is like super eager to push forward, but this is just like a few like showcases of what they can produce. But there's way more work to do on the whole of the stage.
The beginning.
Yeah, of course. Massive shout out to the team standing behind the Montana DLC. But to be honest, like when we approached them, like, hey guys, will you have something special to be showed in the special Xmas stream? They were like, what? We just announced that. What do you want from us? I mean, like, come on, give us at least 5 locations. They were like, oh my god, okay, we will work on something. And they did it.
Right turn ahead.
These teasers for you guys and girls.
Thank you to all the teams out there for bringing
turn right.
Did you try? Did you get in the chat already?
Nice little Christmas surprise.
Yeah, through another browser it worked. So I deleted all my cookies, but still saying no. It's a connection between Google Chrome and Pitch.
I'm using Google Chrome as well.
Go straight on.
No problem.
And I believe that
okay.
This comes right in handy because
So you're not going to know if you win. You're not going to know what you win. So they are going to make it a surprise. They pick a couple of winners.
Turn left.
And they are just going to tell you in a whisper message that you've won, and you will have to give your name, your address, etc. And then they are going to send you one of the possible surprises. So it should be a simple t-shirt, it could be a steering wheel, it could be whatever.
Well, it's not gonna be me anyway, because I never won a thing so far.
You don't know that, mate, you don't know that. I always said it as well, and
straight on.
Then all of a sudden, when I was playing World of Tanks, also in the stream, I had my first Razer headset of 120 euros. Yay! And we were with, that was not 1,000 people watching the stream, that was tens of thousands watching the stream. And they only gave away one headset, and I was the one. I also said always,
right.
I'm never winning
Then
anything.
turn right.
There you go.
At least from what I've been
You have to enter, of
It looks
course.
like the Heart of Russia team is
Turn
trying
right.
to surprise people with some great
But if
stuff.
you go from the bad, if you start with that in your mind and then you do win, then you're double as happy, right?
Is that chicken?
You don't know that?
Yeah.
You didn't know that fairy tale movie, Alex?
I
you know
don't
what
think they will be playing it in the UK normally.
No, I'm not too sure.
I will send some,
I'm anxious to see that
It's like a
Texas
for
DLC
my
actually
generation.
for ATS.
Okay,
I never
sounds like
looked
I've got
forward
something
for
to watch.
DLC in ATS
Like
because
Christmas
ATS 2
movies
is
and
my
stuff.
main game. But for Texas, I'm really looking out for it.
Treehouse there.
And actually Montana as well.
Another fantasy cottage.
Legit treehouse. You know, usually you just see those ones that kids make in little
Yeah.
boxes. It's like an actual like
This is a
lodge.
little
You
bit
have
fancier.
reached
I
your
wish
destination.
My parents built this up for me when I was
Yeah,
young. But
that would be nice.
look at that. Look at that. Like,
The kind of driven on track there.
Oh,
through
that
the,
is nice imagery, right?
grass and the
Oh,
highway.
that's from the heart of Russia,
Wow.
right? Yeah, yeah,
There's a lot
yeah.
of different examples there of all sorts of.
Yeah, that's from the heart of
architecture.
Russia. That is
You've got
also
the
going to be
background there, you've got
beautiful.
kind of
That is something I'm
workshop,
definitely
got
looking out
a
for.
bit more
It's
of a
ETS 2.
Kind of like built up huts there on the left.
That's
and
going to
more
be
like
cool.
modern housing on the right. Quite a variety
Such
there,
nice
which
imagery,
represents,
right?
I imagine lots of different types of architecture found across the heart of Russia. Fantastic. That's really great to see.
Yeah, it's great to see. Definitely.
I can't wait to see all this.
Definitely. I can't wait to drive there. Look at that. That is nice. That is
Sure
a
it's
nice
hidden
picture.
somewhere, but
It's
they will
like
definitely find it.
it's like coming straight out of SnowRunner, mate.
That's great.
And I can
That
also
one
maybe review
picture.
that over the holiday season, over the upcoming 2-3 weeks, we will not be silent about Heart of Russia as well, because we plan actually 3 blog posts to be released in the upcoming.
Wow.
So,
Three of them,
So from
okay.
the pace of blog posts, people can probably infer that this is the one DLC that's coming closer to complete.
Hey there,
It's not like it's
Irene.
complete by far.
Good
We have
evening.
Cool, crazy spots here to show you.
Welcome
But
to
there's still
this
definitely a ton of work on the DLC, but
SES Software
the
Christmas
view is, of
stream,
course,
and
that,
like
Heart of
that,
Russia
we
will
are
be
going to make it a
out
little bit our own
there,
Christmas
as
stream, right?
the earliest of the DLCs mentioned here.
Absolutely.
Wow.
We're
The
watching
community is being
all the
spoiled.
beauty that
What
is
can I say?
coming
They're gonna
our
be
way
receiving
in
lots of,
2021.
content and things to look at over the Christmas period, as well as everything from this stream. I'm sure a lot of people will be going back to,
Really cool.
to look at the pictures. So let us know, folks, in the chat. How did you like that? I think that was great, seeing all of those different
That
things coming
was
in,
great.
to your choice.
What's not to like about that, Alex?
in the
What's
future.
not to like
Really
about
looking
that?
forward to it, and of course, that's not
Left
everything.
turn ahead.
Still gotta-
Oh,
Yeah, this
what
is
did I
this
do?
is
Parts
some
up our sleeve.
kind of visual elements. There is
Turn
a lot
left.
of things happening.
Really
kind of
cool.
under the hood in the coding department.
I have a
Because
feeling that they are
like
bit by
in the
bit
just most recent update. We keep
going to
working
wrap
on
up the stream.
controller support and improving it. We did some work on
I think. What's the time?
AI, even though people
Yeah.
will always be
I
complaining
think they are
about
going
AI,
to wrap it up
it's-
around
you know,
8.
it's such a tough task for the programmers working on AI when the map designers are always coming up with like new types of intersections of curves. There's always like a new type of junction that has to be addressed that the AI vehicles need to understand. And as you try to
Hey,
improve the code
burgers.
for
So,
addressing
Chris,
these new situations,
they said we
sometimes it just
could-
happens that some
Oh,
of the older
wait a minute.
situations kind of slip through the cracks
can-
and reveal new bugs. So it's
Yeah,
like a
pretty
never-ending
much.
process
Oh,
of
so
work
that
we
was
keep
it.
on improving. But with extra
Your
performance
name,
available,
a little bit
some
of
the
data,
software
and then we will
changes
call
are
you.
created.
Or
We can maybe
it's
dedicate
from
more
9 a.m.
cycles
till
to
midnight.
some of the
What hours they
other
open? And you can
processing
dine
that's
in,
happening in
have
the
food
engine.
and drinks in that.
We
Yeah,
have-
it's the
we have
same, but
great
one I know here in
progress with
Belgium
the
as well.
sound.
They said
Keep
we could
right.
Recently,
go
Then
karting
turn
tonight.
right.
we did this major
Look
revolution
how many
with the trucks,
chat and pet the
with
other
the
night. Yeah, of course they are
noise
giving away free
generated
stuff,
by
mate.
performance in the engine or
What did you
turbo or
expect?
Turn right.
even the
You you enter Christmas?
anything,
To enter?
having,
Yes, Xmas. Yes.
sources, classes,
That's
people
exactly what you need to
inside or
enter, mate.
outside camera,
Xmas.
allowing us to open the windows.
And they are not telling you what you're going to win. They are just going to tell you that you did win something, and they are going to ask you for your data so that they can send it to you, but they are not going to say what they are going to send to you.
to look forward to.
I'm sure they will as well.
It's going to be
Definitely
a
as well. Thank you so much for allowing us
surprise.
to share all of these upcoming projects and things in the works.
I think
with
they are
the
going
community.
to wrap up.
So massive
Hey
thanks to
Elmer,
the teams as well that have
Merry
worked
Christmas to you. Hey, Merry Christmas to you too, Waddy. Merry Christmas to you too.
We've got a lot to look forward to over.
We are
next year,
wishing
and
everybody
it's very
good
exciting.
times during the
Indeed.
holidays. Merry
And,
Christmas,
speaking
Happy New
of
Year.
time,
And
looks like things are wrapping
whoa,
up
what
very,
happened
very
here?
quickly. We're running out of time very, very quickly.
We
Yeah,
are
it really
running
has
out of
flown.
time. You
We've,
see, they are going to wrap up the stream.
all this stuff, and we don't even realize how the time has gone. So we're gonna start wrapping things up.
Yeah, wrapping things up. So, Elmer,
With us.
Merry
Now, of course, before we do wrap
Christmas.
things
Wait a
up,
minute.
though,
Oh,
we
that's
do
the
have
wrong one.
some,
No, that's the
more
wrong one.
business to do.
It's
We
this
do have
one.
a giveaway that's been running. Yeah, we have 15 winners. We have 15 prizes to give away, and the keyword to enter, it's only available on the Twitch chat, twitch.tv/SCS software. It's Xmas, Xmas. I'm going to give you just one more minute while I just go through the rules.
It's going to
before
be
we
a
start
nice
drawing
surprise
our winners
indeed.
Now, again, folks, to enter,
It's a
you've got to
surprise
enter
indeed.
once.
Yes.
And once you've entered once, that's it. You're good. And I can confirm to you right now. Wow, what a number! I'm going to screenshot this because you won't believe that it's true. We have 1337. That's 1,337 entries.
Oh my god.
Elite entries. That's old school.
We should bring more.
Is this a record for you?
It's a
I think this might be. That's a lot of
I think you've advertised the stream right, and maybe
Yeah.
people are really interested in learning what's coming
Something
up
is
for
going wrong with
2022.
my.
And you know, we actually do have to plan for 2023.
I never win,
and
mate. You
also
never know.
so
You never know.
we're
I
just
said it
showing
already a couple of times.
what's close to completion. But
Today
there are
during this
teams, there
stream,
are projects that
I was
are
always
set
saying the
like
same thing.
long-term,
I never win anything.
commitments
But
that we are not
yeah,
going to talk about
like I
them
said,
yet
my
because
first
we will
headset of
materialize at
Razer
some point,
was
but
one.
not yet.
Back then it was
Hopefully one of them will be
120
also
euros, so I couldn't afford it at all. And yeah, tens of thousands were watching, and they gave away one headset, and I was the one getting it.
Very promising examples of new things working.
Yeah, Chris, that's the new little bit of sound that we use when bits are coming in, mate.
And it's, you know, it's not no longer the same, but compressing. The perspective is more and more specific.
That's it, mate.
But I really like. It's not
That
like
is
we
the
are-
new sound that we're getting when bits are coming in.
Anti-aliasing, because that's been a real limitation of the old tech that we had a hard time addressing, but that should be addressed in the new framework. So cool stuff coming. Definitely. Sorry for interrupting again.
I'm going
No,
to
no, that's
park
fine,
for a
that's
bit.
fine,
tend to talk in these
I
Christmas
think they are
streams a
going
lot.
to wrap up, so
we love to hear it.
I mean, to be honest, people kind of were like looking forward.
5
Kind of
minutes.
were looking forward to you revealing something
I'm guessing.
special every year. So
That's it. It's almost like
you didn't
tradition at this
disappoint them.
point. Absolutely not.
5
All right, well,
minutes
let's
I'm
get this
guessing.
giveaway wrapped up.
You
We've
see?
plenty of time now
I
to-
knew it.
to get your entries in. Now over 1,400 of you have entered into the giveaway. Of course, some of the main prizes being the
1,400 entered the giveaway. Wow.
Product, very modern, sleek looking wheel, and it's an exclusive limited edition one.
Wow.
Comes in a beautiful red trim with the ETS2 or ATS logo. Also some products from HyperX, their gaming headset, their microphone, the Quadcast RGB, the Allo Origins gaming keyboard, the US layout, gaming mouse, a huge RGB mouse pad from HyperX there to win. We've also got Daft Truck models and Chrome Trainer models, as well as artwork from Annie,
Yeah, Annie. I want the artwork of Annie.
Signed by loads of the team at SES Software.
I'm following her on Instagram. Damn, that girl can draw, mate. Oh. Nice work. She's making nice work.
Huge, amazing prizes to give away, and we're going to give away those prizes right now. Again, folks, if you've entered, make sure to have your Twitch whispers on. That's a DM system. So if you do win, we can contact you after the stream. And if you are a winner, we'll need your shipping details and some contact details. And we're not going to be able to tell you. Well, we're not going to be able to tell you, but we're not going to tell you what prize you've actually won.
It's gonna be
we're keeping it a surprise.
Yeah.
A nice gift for Christmas.
Surprise, surprise, motherfuckers!
So let's get the giveaway going. Let's get things.
Go for it.
Woo! Giveaway, giveaway, giveaway!
So close the giveaway in 5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Yay! 1,518 people are watching.
We'll avoid the
wow.
rolls, and we're gonna run through these really quickly here.
Let's do this.
If they were only watching my stream.
Throw the names down, and massive good luck to everybody. Yes, all of that. Fingers crossed for you all. And our first winner is. We've got 15 of these to go through.
So are you guys going to count because I'm driving? I probably might not be able.
Yeah,
to.
I will count.
Mr.
Our
Zikosk.
first winner is rolling, Mr. Dizzy Dusk. Oh, we're gonna have some really fun usernames to work with today.
Now, people, stop entering Xmas. It's done.
Our second winner
Damn.
is Captain Caribbean.
Captain Caribbean, second winner.
So won one of those prizes. Who knows what it'd be until you turn up.
13 more to go.
Is Simfil Live. Congratulations.
Keep these GGs coming. Keep these GGs coming.
Keep them coming. They're flooding the chat. Our fourth winner, Pitbull Charger. I think that's how you pronounce it. Congratulations
Nope.
to you as well.
I'm still not one of them.
Our fifth winner, EJ _ Alex _ 420.
Did you just win something, well. Alex?
Alex? That's not me.
Alex,
that's not me. I have not entered.
You have been suspicious, man.
I have not entered the game. I would love to win some of those prizes. I did not know. No, that's not me. That's not me. I'm just waiting for Darius's name or something to come up next.
Yeah, he's always suspicious.
Okay, our sixth one, Progressively. Congratulations.
Nope, we're not there.
Gotta keep these noting down here. Got them writing them down.
I'll bet you are, mate. Nah.
And our seventh winner, K-Man 3107. You've
Nope.
won yourself a prize.
Still not there.
Well done. GG. Number 8, Valley 01.
Nope. Still not there.
Number 9.
Two number 9s, number
9s. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm really sorry, but I'm going to spell it out. It's like Prvgelu. Privgelu. Congratulations as well. You've also won yourself one of those prizes. What a name. What did I just say? Are we going on to number 10 now?
Yeah, because we were joking about
number 10.
Yeah. And speaking of number 9, Gangster Boy 101, number 10 there is our
5 more to go. 5 more to go.
5 more winners.
Pixoniatus.
Number 11, Pixonitis.
Pixoniatus. DR Dorm. TR Dorm.
Number 12, TR Dorm. You've also won yourself a prize.
El Psycho.
Number 13.
Damn.
El Psycho.
Ooh.
El Psycho.
Congratulations.
Number 14. Farmers. What a name. Just Farmers. That's
Farmers. And one more to go.
15th and final winner.
We're not there.
Oh my goodness. Our final one is
Spirit Hunter.
Why not? Oh.
Famous drum roll.
Spirit Hunter is our 15th and final
GG
winner.
to all the winners. If you're watching my stream by any chance, which is probably not happening, congrats! I hope you all get what you wanted out of that package. I just want a t-shirt. I want a t-shirt.
As well. Congratulations to all of the winners. We'll be in touch with you shortly after the stream.
Yeah, that was it.
Twitch PMs on.
That was it.
Well, there we go. There we have it.
We didn't win.
What an amazing
We didn't win. I'm never going to play this game anymore.
Reminiscing about the past.
Didn't hear all the winners, so I don't know if I won. What's your name, Jens? I did hear them all. What's your name? On Twitch?
HyperX.
Is it also Jens?
Toby and everyone else as well that we've been working with throughout the year.
If it's also Yen something, then no,
Thank
you didn't win.
for coming out to support us, for being here,
You
and
didn't
supporting
win.
us as well throughout the stream. All right, well, it's always hard to end these kinds of streams, isn't it? Because you don't really want it to end, because it's such a nice community spirit. Lots of you are in the chat from all over the world.
But we will be back tomorrow. We will be back tomorrow.
But we will be back tomorrow.
Kevin,
We will be back tomorrow. Yeah, to take part in the Christmas Yesteryear World of Trucks event that's happening right now.
Oh yeah. Oh, tomorrow there is a stream again. Alrighty. Damn.
Personally and for the community as well.
I'm streaming like every day now.
Around the same time, isn't it, Nero?
Yes, sir.
From 6 p.m.
Yes, sir, from 6
CET.
p.m.
We'll be posting it on our social
If it
media.
was Yen something on Twitch, Jens, then no, you didn't win, mate.
Follow if you haven't already. We'll be live on
Unfortunately.
Twitch and Steam as usual. All right. Well, before we disappear, maybe we can get some last words here from Pavel. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. It's been a
Pavel.
pleasure having you on.
It's
these
like
streams for
Angel.
special annual Christmas streams, and it's been just so insightful having you here.
I'm so glad to be here. It's such a positive spirit to come to these Christmas streams. I guess, you know, I hope it's not a cliche, but we always end up, you know, thanking the creators, thanking the community, thanking the fans and supporters that we work together. I would like to thank you guys too for pulling off so many streams and you know helping us to be more visible. You are doing a fantastic job. I think the creators, of course, of all this great content need to be, you know, in high regard. They need to be patted on their shoulders, as well as the rest of the team, because there are so many roles in addition to people just creating content. People that make the kind of the glue of the company, that make sure that the company is operational in HR or our reception girls, all that to make sure that the teams are productive, that the teams are operational. So thanks everybody at SCS. Thanks to all our fantastic partners, the contractors that work with us. We have now fantastic operations with teams in Slovakia or Russia that provide us with additional capacity for content, that we absolutely need more capacity, everywhere needing them, everywhere needing more
Okay,
capacity.
we're going to
Ever will
continue
be
our
always.
trip.
So
They're
it
saying
was
their
great to see
goodbyes.
More, you know,
Goodbye,
corporations
people,
springing up
goodbye.
to
Yay.
bring new stuff for us.
Ole.
So thanks everybody
Hooray.
that's making this. There will probably not be an opportunity for me to meet the rest of SCS in person through the rest of the week or the next week. So in a way, I can maybe use this opportunity to wish them all a great Christmas time, all the best year, and as well as to extend those wishes to the community at large. It's been a tough year. Next year, well, it's starting really.
It's been a tough
Not so
year.
well again,
I
but
think Corona is
we'll
really
hear
hacking
about
in
the
for a lot of
dynamics,
companies.
the range of so many
My
regions.
first thing was, my first reaction on
Much better than 2021.
somewhere in the stream, he used Corona again as an excuse of having to delay projects or that projects are taking a longer time. But actually, I don't think it's an excuse. I think it's just a hard fact for a lot of companies
Good old friend, thank you so much for being here.
and their workers getting sick, workers getting contaminated, they have to go in quarantine, workers not there is having to shift with the other workers, and
Fantastic.
yeah, it mustn't be
It's kind of
easy.
sad that we're coming
Go straight on.
to one of the last streams together of the year, and because I won't be there tomorrow, unfortunately. But yeah, no, it's been a lot of fun, and can't wait for the future streams as well. So, Nero, is any closing remarks from you before we disappear?
Again, guys, you said everything I planned to say, so I would just like not absolutely and 100% agree with everything you guys said. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, community, for being really the best community ever. Thank you, Snowman, for staying cool for the whole stream.
Snowman, the real MVP.
Yeah,
He's the real OG.
and I believe that we actually could give one more gift today, and that might be rate someone. Let's rate someone. Let's
Yes.
bring viewers to some of our content creators. Anyone playing American or Euro Truck Simulator to right now?
Oh, they are going to raid somebody.
We actually had.
It's not going to be me. I'm not on Twitch, unfortunately.
Their name is Mo Goes Mo Homes. They're doing some trucking right now. I believe this event. So there's chat on Twitch. If you're with us, let's go raid them. Let's go give them a lot of love from here, SCS, to them. So make sure you join us. But until next time, chat. If we don't see you again for the rest of the year, we hope you have a wonderful Christmas, a wonderful following season. It's been an absolute pleasure streaming with you.
That's
today.
the downside of streaming on Facebook, of course.
See you again
You
in the
can't
new
get
year.
raided
Again, we do
by
have
your
that one more stream
favorite
tomorrow with
developer
Gavin,
studio.
and guests
Nope.
as well. We'll be doing
Unfortunately.
Christmas stream, so make sure to join them from 6 p.m. CET. But for myself, Pavel, Yes Snowman, Namiro, and Philip as well in the studio, massive thank you to him.
Oh, bridge in the middle of nowhere. Bridge. Why? Why is there a bridge here? There is no road going over it. What the hell?
Stay safe. Bye-bye.
Alright, bye-bye, guys. Doei. I'm free the schnitzels. Hoi hoi. Bye-bye. Doei. Now I have to stop again to stop their stream. Okay, we got a bit wiser about what is going to come our way in 2022. A lot of it we already knew, so we already knew about Texas, we already knew about Montana, we already knew about the heart of Russia, not the heart of Russia. I already knew about the American truck that is coming. The Renault truck, that is new. That is new to me, that we are going to get customization options for the Renault truck. Yeah. What else? New trailers. We're going to get new trailers. What else did they show? What else did they show? Oh yeah, the complete revamp of Austria. But that we already knew. They already talked about that. They already gave some footage and said that it was not going to be for 1.43, so that's probably definitely going to be for 1.44 normally. What else did they talk about, chap? Did you know for ATS 2 Christmas jobs you get the truck skin same as the trailer skin, which is cool. Yeah, Chris, I know what we get. I know what it's all about since this morning, and you get it for both games simultaneously. So you have to do the jobs or in ETS 2 or in ATS or combined. You can even combine it, like 7 trips in ATS and then 8 trips in ETS 2, and then you get the personal goal for both games combined. So you can combine. If you do it in one game, you are also going to get the paint job for the other game. So that's cool. That is cool. 34-ton gross. Hey, we have a one of the 35 new viewpoints. Let's have a look here. One of the 34 new viewpoints. Let's have a look. Hoppa! The Bunville Salt Flats. Oh, you are so beautiful to me. Can't you see all those mountains are there to walk in?
Tell your wife to check Facebook.
What?
Tell your wife to check Facebook.
I don't think she's even here. I have to say from Jampy that you have to check your Facebook. No idea why. Oh, what is this? What the hell is this? What for an ugly tree is this, mate? Oh yeah, I had to quit the stream of SES software. We're going to hop. They're gone. Yep. Some rock. Rock. There we go, folks. Here we go. Okay, something is not right. Shit. There we go. Hoppa. Let's go. Whoop, whoop. So, did you understand, Chris, about the rewards we're getting? We really get it for both games simultaneously. So you don't have to do 15 jobs in ATS and then 15 jobs in ETS2. No, it's combined. It's all combined. So I'm focusing now on ATS for a bit. It's been a while since I played ATS. I just love this digital dashboard of the Freightliner Cascadia. This is so cool. This is really so cool. I didn't win, rigged. I have to say thank you, Jempy. I have to say thank you.
Yeah, no worries. I'll make it. I'll make an arrangement.
You. Alrighty. Three red cars together. They're grouping together. They're grouping together. Help! Help! I'm going to get red car attacked. Help! What is that over there? A giant vibrator on those mountains. Look. A giant vibrator on those mountains.
Keep right, then take the exit right.
Keep right and take the exit right. Oh, yes, sir.
Take the exit right.
I will.
Turn right. Keep left, then turn left. Turn left.
Yeah. Oh shit. That was not for me. That was not for me. Yeah, now it's for me. Actually a pretty short trip. If I can do a trip back now, that would be cool. Constantly going back and forth between these two places.
Keep left, then turn left. Turn left.
When we have the 15 jobs, then we have paint jobs that are going to be fully matching with the trails.
Right turn ahead. Turn right.
We have to deliver Christmas packages on a construction site. Cool. Cool. Oh, that's going to be up there on the right in the corner. Yes, no, oh no, 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 no. Here
You
it is.
have reached your destination.
Yeah, up there. Ah, that's the direction I don't like to park in. Hoppa! The freaking livered. Hey Chris. Yeah, he's. Why am I trying? Why am I trying? Job market, external contracts. Oh, it would be nice if I can pick one up here and go back to the same place. Let's see. No, can't I do something back, please? Ooh, that's a short one. Yeah, baby, let's go. Yeah, now the paint job is not going to match. It's a red trailer. The first one though, first red trailer I'm going to do. I'm actually kind of looking forward to that customization DLC for Renault, for the new Renault truck. That's going to be awesome. And they only showed content for that new Renault, the Renault T, right? They didn't show anything about the old Renault or the Magnum or anything. No, it's about the new Renault T. And we have to pick up right here. It's not going to be alright. This is going to be it. There we go. There we go. Now, I don't know if we can get away from here as well. I have no idea. Probably not. We can go up here, but I'm not going to risk it because the dozer is standing there. I'm not going to be able to get out of here through the back. So where is the exit? Where was the exit? Out of there. Merry Christmas.
Right turn ahead. Turn right.
Yeah. So, chat, who else is busy with the packages? Who else is doing the World of Trucks event? Oh look, we even have blinkers on the side of
Turn
the
left.
trailers. Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
Right turn ahead. Turn right.
Here we go, 229 kilometers to go, and then we are at number, I don't know actually. I don't know how many I already did. I think 5, 6, maybe. I'm actually just doing it slow and enjoying, and I really don't know how many I did. Yeah, it was wrong.
Exit right ahead.
Exit right ahead. Never heard that
Take
before.
the exit
I think.
right.
Oh yeah. Is there still anybody
right.
out there?
Then take the exit right.
Hello chat. Still anybody out there?
Nope.
Take the exit
Nope.
right.
Nope. Okay. What are you doing actually?
Trying to figure out that Merc. That sprint.
Oh, for yeah. That's for ATS too, right? well, figuring out what's there to figure out.
Well, the problem is if I found a mod with the same sprinter, then I can grab everything I've got so far together, create the vehicle that we want.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to do that.
I already created
Straight
a
on.
skin. I already created a skin for it. It's just not going to be fancy. It's just simple skin. But I just need to. The problem is I need the attachment for the lights. I have them, but it's an AI vehicle. That's not gonna work. So I need a drivable vehicle with the attachment on it. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. I don't think if you're not a 3D modder, you're not going to be able to do it. Because simply taking it from one folder and putting it in another folder, and that is not going to work.
No, I know, that's why I'm not doing it as well.
Key
I just need to, yeah.
Yeah, I put the question out there earlier this week in one of the Facebook groups I'm in, but damn, thousands and thousands of, and it's a group only about mods, but nobody is even responding to my question. They're just all like to share their streams and that's it. There are so many posts as well about mods, and I just put a question in there: is there anybody that can guide us into the direction of a drivable pilot vehicle? I'm not even getting an answer. Nobody, but really nobody. It's a group with tens of thousands of members.
Well, the problem is I've already saw a couple of mods that people were asking money for it, and you know which mod it is? It's the pilot car from multiplayer.
Yeah.
Koga.
Yeah.
I already opened it. They opened it, and people are asking at a maximum of around $50 for it. For a mod that didn't came from them.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That is too ridiculous.
What I can do though is I'm in touch with one 3D modder. He's mainly doing trailers. I can ask him if he is able to create a vehicle in 3D and just create one from scratch. Of course, that is also going to be payable, of course, but I know that he does terrific work.
Well, the problem is I can give him the vehicles that I want. I know what I want.
He's not going to do that.
Yeah, well, the problem is I know what I want. Or best of all, is a Merc Sprinter or a Volkswagen Transporter. So
yeah,
the small vans.
Yeah,
the small vans, and one other vehicle, one different vehicle. Because the idea that I have is going to be that way. So there's going to be two natural vehicles, two that are kind of similar. One that has the arrows on top, and one that has a big sign on his ass saying danger, wide loads or special transport or something. And then there is one pilot car, normal smaller car, that goes from back to front, holding on traffic. That is my idea.
Yeah.
And now I'm at the point that I just someone that has printed mods that can put on, just needs to put on the attachments. So I have the light bar ready. I didn't create one from scratch, but I edited one. It was only available in police colors. I edited one, working. It's in orange. So that is good. but are just someone who is aware of the vehicles, can create the attachments on the vehicle so it works in vehicle upgrades engine.
Yeah, good luck with that. You're definitely not going to find it for free, I guess.
Yeah, no.
But it's almost unbelievable that there are no pilot vehicles for grabs, drivable cars. I can't believe that it doesn't exist.
They exist, but in farming simulator.
No, I'm talking about these games, of course. I can't believe that they are just not there. That's hard to believe.
They're not.
It's
I've been
hard to
over
believe.
30 sites looking every page of the car mods.
Yeah, me too. I know, me too, Paul. That still doesn't mean that they are not out there. You just have to find the right person at the right place at the right time.
Yeah, but when it's gonna take?
Yeah, that is going to take time.
Keep right.
Hey! Dee-wee! Oh, at least somebody alive. Yoo-hoo!
Keep right.
Yeah, I'm so happy to see you. Oh, I'm so happy to see you. Come on,
Keep right.
put on
Then
your Christmas
turn
hat
right.
and come sit next to me in my truck. Who gives a fuck?
Turn
I
right.
don't give a fuck. I'm going to in my truck. Yeah, sorry guys, that's first 50 bucks, or otherwise it's going to be a blank screen. There we go again.
Keep left.
Our
Then
address
turn
on
left.
OnlyFans is arrowsround.onlyfans.
You have reached your destination.
Arrowsround.onlyfans. eroticrealm.onlyfans.com. Hey, lots of money here, baby. Lots of money here. Just to have some fun, eh? Maybe Darren's going to work to build a community. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, that's that hole. Way too close to the wall. Way too close to the wall. You see, that is still... now with the 3 screens, I still need to get used to how straight lines are represented in the mirrors, because I can tell you one thing, it's not easy. If you think if you are parallel with a straight line in your right rear view mirror, that doesn't mean that you're parallel on the left side. It's really weird. Really weird. Ooh. This is going to hurt. What am I doing? It doesn't work on the mirrors alone, mate. God damn. God damn. What? Yeah. Big money. What the fuck? What the hell? What is this? Huh? What the hell was that? I'm in reverse. And my truck was going forward. Did you see that? Holy crap. Okay. I was in reverse and my truck was going forward. You heard the beeping. Beep, 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 beep. But still my truck was going forward. Wow. Cool. Not. There we go. The freaking liver. What's going on with my champions? Ooh. Not bad, not bad. They're still going. Without help. Alright, alright. They're still going strong. Still going strong. Ooh. Big ass joints again. Big ass joints again. There we go. Still going strong. Let's see. Job market. External com. Oh no. How many did I do now? Let me have a look. We did. Oh. Now we get to see that here. Oh yeah. Like I said, 6. 6 out of 15. 6 out of 15. I wonder how many we did in total already. So let's have a look there. Let's have a look at how many we did in total already. Here we go. Um, 38 out of 350. Yeah, bot. Let's see. How does it work? So we already did 1,000 to Innsbruck, 1,000 from Brussels, 1,000, 2,000 from Liège. So people are doing the short trips first. Prague, 1,000. Well, no, another 1,000. That is. Yes. One present means that we did 1 times 1,000, and now we're busy with the second time 1,000. So is 1,000 for Calais. That is all. That is all Euro Truck Simulator 2, of course. Let's have a look at American Truck Simulator. Whew. Damn, am I the only one driving on American Truck Simulator? Oh my god! American Truck Simulator, nothing yet. Nothing 1,000. Nothing had 1,000 deliveries already. It's all... Oh my goodness. It's all on Euro Truck Simulator 2, apparently. Wow. Wow. It's all on Euro Truck Simulator 2. What's the time? Only 9. Okay. Cool. Hoi. We can still do a couple of trips. That's cool. I thought it was later already. Gifts. Let's have a look. Yeah, then I'm going to take the short ones as well then. Let's get back to Salt Lake City, right? I think that is the shortest we're going to get here. Yeah, that is the shortest we're going to get here. Let's go back. Let's go back to Salt Lake City. Oh yeah. Bow, 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 bow. And apparently we need fuel. I only have 85 liters out of 909. Uh-oh. I'm going to have an issue. So first things first, we need to find diesel somewhere. We need to find a place where we can fuel.
Turn right.
Turn right.
Keep left, then turn left. Turn left.
I need fuel, guys. Fuel. Shit. I need fuel. I think I'm going to take the exit here. Is that possible? That is possible. I'm going to turn back first, and first I'm going to... Oh no, that is not possible. Fuck me. I was almost... Woo! Okay, I was almost...
Left turn ahead.
Otherwise, Champy, I don't know if you're a member of a lot of Facebook groups related to ETS2.
Turn left.
Yeah.
Otherwise, just throw it in every single group you're a member of. Just a question of where
You have
can I
reached
find
your destination.
drivable pilot cars or vehicles?
Yeah, I'm gonna post.
And I will do the same. ears, my ears, my ears, my ears, my ears.
And then I'm whistling slow.
Alrighty, folks. Let's have a look at the map because I do. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. We need to pause there. Almost. That's good. We are going to pick up fuel here. And oh yeah, even better. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. That's a master plan here. Master plan. Let's go. If there is anybody who wants to drive with me, it's all possible. I'm in a convoy. We only need to be friends on Steam.
Turn right.
Oh, my ears, mate.
I'm listening to John Williams music.
Left.
I'm listening to some nice speed metal here.
Right turn ahead. Turn right. Keep left, then turn left. Turn left.
Oh, by the way, now it's fully official. Max is world champion.
That's old news.
Yeah, well, I'm not. Yeah.
That's old news.
Merc gave up.
Go straight on.
I know, I know. I already talked about it during this stream.
Yeah, wow. They had time until the official declaration.
Well, I know everything. I know everything. I know everything.
And in a couple of months, they're gonna announce that they're gonna retire from Formula One forever.
Merc is not going to do that.
Too much money and.
Keep right, then
That they
go
are
straight
not
on.
going to do. It all started with the announcement this morning
Go straight
of
on.
the FIA. And the FIA announced that they were going to start an investigation on what exactly happened during the last race, and more specifically the end of the last race. And then Mercedes, as a reaction on that, decided to drop everything, and they even congratulated Max and Red Bull for the victory and the championship title, and they said that we are going to fight you next year on the track. So yeah.
Let's hope they keep it fair now this time.
Things happen from both sides. I mean, Max
I'm
also
just saying it
during
in general as well.
during the season, Max also did things that were not very alright. Definitely. Hamilton definitely
Keep
did,
right.
but Max as well. Sometimes sometimes his big head was in the way.
Yeah.
And even as a Max fan, you really need to be able to acknowledge that as well. Max Max has the same tricks as Hamilton has.
Right turn ahead.
And as every driver, and I think when you're really battling for the World Championship, it's not easy to stay 100% clean, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. It's called racing. And if you can't take it, you don't belong on the race.
Well, yeah, that's true.
It's simple.
That's true, and...
An example, take both drivers, put them in a neutral car. They're gonna be equal good, yes. The one driver is gonna be driving for the other driver more dangerously or, yeah, more weirdly, that way. But at the end, yeah, if you can't take the heat, sorry to mention Lewis Hamilton, but if he can't take the heat, he doesn't belong on a race.
No, indeed. Oh, fuck, what did I do, folks? Oh, I'm so talking with him here that I... Oh, my freaking God.
What?
Why did we make that detour first? Fuck me. Oh, I'm not going to get there anymore. Oh, shit. Oh, damn it. Why did we make that detour, folks? To get gasoline, diesel. And now I'm screwed. I just passed there, like, oh, just because I'm talking. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I hope we're going to be able to get to that next gas station, but I'm afraid that is not going to be the case. We're going to try. We're going to try. And if we don't get there, well, then we ask for some reserve gasoline and then we will get to the next gas station. Luckily there is one here on the road, but I only have 27 liters left. Oh Jesus. 26, 25, 24, 23, it's going to be tight. 22. Oh wait, folks. Hey, we are lucky. It goes down here. I just hold the clutch and yay, we're flying without spending diesel. Oh shit. When it goes down, it goes up as well. Fuck me. Oh, well, we are going to reach it like this. Still 22. Still, wow. Still 22, 21, 20. Oh my goodness, no. 19, 18. 17. Oh shit. Oh please, go down, come on. 14. I'm going to try to keep it as long as possible on 14. I'm going to put out my hazard lights. Make myself visible enough. Make myself visible enough. Oh my goodness. Yeah, about Formula 1 again. I stick with my way of thinking. There are a lot of rules and they started to make a lot of rules for safety measures. But during the years, there are a lot of rules now that have nothing to do with safety anymore. And which really withholds real racers from racing. And that needs to quit. They really need to re-look, have another view on the rules. There are way too many stupid rules. so that they can't race. Rules that are making it so that a racer can't race.
And don't forget the most important part.
Make a U-turn.
Leave politics out of it. Politics, no matter what, if it's
Make a U-turn.
if it is about racism or something, leave it out of it. It's a racing. It's not a politic-based thing.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with winning a championship, yes or no? Or being able
Yeah, but-
to race, yes or no?
Yeah, but let's be honest. People are using politics to get the advantage within Formula One. Sorry, where is the fairness in that? Sorry to mention it, but politics has nothing to do with Formula One. Leave it out.
Yeah, but unfortunately, if you have a look in the whole sporting world, every sport does it.
Yeah, I know, but so what? That ruins every kind of sport.
But personally, I don't think that stuff like racism and everything about LGBTQ plus or whatever it's called, that doesn't do anything to the sport. That doesn't change anything to the sport. It's a lot of things that come with it, yeah, but it doesn't change anything to the way they can race, the way they can drive, the way they... Maybe it doesn't belong there, but it doesn't change anything. It only changes our view on certain drivers, of course, when they go overboard with all their crap.
Yeah, but that is why the focus is driving, because those drivers are due to politics, are trying to
Keep
change.
left, then turn left.
And I think they, honestly, my opinion
Turn
is
left.
drivers who do things like that, there has to be, how can you call it? Not really punished, but not really warned, something in between. So a mild punishment for saying, yeah, keep that out of it, that has nothing to do with sport. And
Yeah.
I'm not talking about Formula One in general.
That is not going to happen. That is never going to happen. Yeah, like you say, it's not only Formula One, it's everywhere. Everywhere. And
Stupid
why?
sport.
Actually, it's kind of logic. I don't like it either. I don't, and you know that. I don't like it either. But we're never going to get that out of sports, because sport is then a platform to reach a lot of people. Definitely those top sports like football, Formula One, basketball, whatever, baseball in America. And those are big platforms. You can reach a lot of people, so that is never going to change. On the contrary.
It's
That
gonna
is
get
never
worse,
going to
worse,
change.
worse,
But
worse.
in my
time.
opinion, I don't like it either. But like when first of all, everybody believes what he wants to believe, period. And everybody stands for what he wants to stand for, he or she. And maybe I don't like it that Hamilton brought a lot of that BLM crap to the track. And don't get me wrong, it's not crap. It's not. I know what it stands for, and I'm all for that. But don't exaggerate. But okay, that's something else. So yeah, I didn't like that he brings it all to the track, but still, that doesn't change anything to the sport Formula One. That only change our opinions maybe about a certain person, but nothing changes for the sport. Nothing.
For us, not. Let's, for example, get 1,000 people. So not all 1,000 people won't have the same idea about it. So, for example, us two are gonna have this. For example, are gonna have the same idea around it. Yeah, right?
Hello there. Thanks for the like, buddy.
Then I'm just gonna say a name, like for example, say Stain. It's gonna have a whole other idea around it, and maybe then, sorry for the next name, Jens. Maybe Jens is gonna be influenced by, let's say, a person that puts politics into the sport to change the sport. Maybe Jens would have the same thing. Yeah, politics is a good idea. So
that's the whole point of it, of course.
Yeah.
Straight on.
To reach people.
So the point is, players, every kind of sport whatsoever, trying to change the sport itself by influencing people about politics into the sport. I'm sorry that.
But what? From I don't understand. Even so that they bring like Black Lives Matter into the sport, that they bring LGBTQ, what is it?
Yeah.
I always forget. What does it do to the sport? Nothing. Yeah. You say that they use that to change the sport. What do they change to the sport?
No, they're trying to change it.
But what?
For example, like the football players in the beginning, Black Lives Matter, gonna kneel, what? Let's say 10-second deal. That's it. Yeah. But then you have other people. They're trying to influence the sport on another way. Haven't seen it before, but bet my ass off it's gonna be there.
But what does it change to the sport Formula One? Nothing. It's something I cannot answer directly because I don't know either. It's changing something. I have a gut feeling about it. Changing something. Cannot answer it for the moment because I'm not an expert in that, or it's not my expertise. But it's not going to change now for the moment, but it's going to change it later on. That's what I mean. If you know what I mean. The biggest example of something like that is, in those days, was that kid Neymar? Hey Chris, hello there buddy. What do you mean your truck is not straight for me, buddy? Oh yeah, no. It wasn't straight either. Now it's straight. Now it's straight, mate. Yeah, no, you don't have me there. I don't know what you mean with that. I do know you probably mean that they are abusing the sport by using it as a platform to reach a lot of people.
That's what I also mean, indeed. Yeah.
Yeah, but then
that's one of the biggest points.
Then
it doesn't change anything to the sport itself. That's not going to change anything to the sport itself.
I know, but they're trying to.
Keep left.
For our opinion, it's not going to change. I know. But for their opinion, it's going to change. That's what I mean. And that's honestly, no offense, but let's go back to Formula One. That is what Mercedes was trying to do.
Right turn.
They were not trying to make a point. They were just trying to influence people. And that's what they did now, lately. And now that it didn't work in Abu Dhabi, their plan that it didn't work, they were mad as fuck because it didn't work.
Is it better now, Chris?
Sorry for it.
So, Chris, are you driving as well, buddy? Yeah, but yeah. Of course they try to influence. But that apart, that stands completely apart from
now it's political involvement. Oh yeah, kind of politically involvement. They're trying to, what I mean with political involvement, influencing people. That's what Mercedes is trying to. And it's not only Mercedes. I bet my ass off it's going to be other teams as well.
It's Red Bull as well.
Yeah, there's going to be other teams, yeah. True, Red Bull is going to do it as well.
Every team wants to pull the sport to them and take advantage of certain things.
And if they can't handle it, they're mad. And they're gonna blame everyone for it. And it's, like you said a couple of days ago, it's like little children. Or two dogs who fight for a bone.
It's already a whole season. It's already 7 years. Like a bunch of children. It's unbelievable. But now they can change and that's just my opinion about it. Have a look in that rule book. Scrap rules. Scrap stupid idiot rules. Let it be about racing. That doesn't mean that you have to let them ram off the track and everything. No, but scrap stupid rules. And about those, that is the biggest part, I think, from the last season. Those track limits. Stop bullshitting about track limits, mate. And instead of those colored stripes that slow cars down, take that all away and put sand boxes again. Sand and gravel boxes again. And they are not... Problem solved. Problem solved. They are not going to leave the track anymore because they have a 90% chance in getting stuck. Problem solved. Bam. And then it's the same for everybody. Instead of that one person can leave the track without getting punished and the other one don't and doesn't. And that is what broke the Formula 1 this year. Seriously. There was no consistency in anything that the FIA and the stewards did. Nothing.
Yeah.
Just nothing, and that was in a disadvantage for Red Bull, that was in a disadvantage for Mercedes, that was in a disadvantage for every single team this season.
Well, on that part, they think good. The incident between Lewis and where Max landed on top of Lewis. You remember that?
Yeah,
turn right.
I've seen something else that Hamilton may be retiring next year. Where did you see that, Chris? He already had a contract, so and you don't think that he is going to leave it at that, do you? If he would, that would be great. That would be great. Then one of the biggest wankers is going to be gone from the Formula 1 finally. But do you really think that is going to happen? I don't believe so. I don't believe so. He wants to fight Max, mate, and he wants to do it on track now. That is what they stated today. Max, congratulations. Next year we are going to fight you on the track and take it back. Which is their full right, of course. And he already signed the contract. Of course you can break that, but no. But yeah, if you can find the article, Chris, please do send me. I am interested in reading that. I don't believe it's going to happen though.
We'll see, yeah. Well, to continue, so you remember that incident, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah. Do you happen what happened shortly after? Kind of during the incident as well, but the last part of the incident. What happened?
What do you mean? Max got out and ran off?
No. So they both crashed. Max landed on top of him. Max did get out, that is true. But Hamilton was pushing his throttle.
Hamilton was trying to get out of it, yeah.
Yeah, but imagine if that were concrete or road.
Mm-hmm.
He would have drove off while the car was on top of it. That is, in my opinion, honestly, that is dangerous driving. That is indeed why you said it. The sandbox is there.
That didn't happen.
And then he blames Max for not checking.
Yeah, but well, those are all the shitty things he did, of course.
Mm-hmm.
At first, he's trying with all his might to get out of that sandbox. And then after the race, only after the race, they tried to put Max in a bad daylight and Red Bull in a bad daylight because Max didn't see if everything was alright with Lewis. Yeah, duh. If you try to get out of that sandbox, you're alright, according to my records, because that means that you feel alright and you want to race. That was just to put Max in a bad daylight, of course, and that they have done a lot.
And then remember, I think it was about 2 or 3 days before that incident. What did Hamilton do? He pushed Max on the...
Yeah, Chris found it, and it was Toto who said it. Can you send it to me, Chris? No, you already did, right? You already did. Thank you. Let me have a look. Mirror. Lewis Hamilton's F1 future in doubt as Mercedes boss. Blah, 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 blah. Refuses to confirm return. Yeah, that's smoke screen again. Mercedes boss Toto Wolff has seemingly refused to rule out Lewis Hamilton's retiring from Formula 1, with the record-breaking Brit set to snub the FIA's end-of-season gala. The 7-time world champion has sparked fears he could call time on his F1 career after losing out on this season's crown to rival Max Verstappen in controversial circumstances. Hamilton was cruising to an unprecedented 8th world title during Abu Dhabi's season decider on Sunday before a dramatic crash involved blah 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 after leading blah blah blah. That we all know what happened. Hamilton accused the racing of being manipulated, and with speculation now growing over whether the 36-year-old will return behind the wheel next season, his team principal Wolff refuses to confirm the Brit's plans. Of course he's going to return, that's all. When asked about Hamilton's future ahead of the FIA's prize-giving ceremony on Thursday evening, Wolff remained coy, stating, "I would very much hope that Lewis continues racing because he is the greatest driver of all times. I think as a racer his heart will say he needs to continue." The German boss did confirm that neither he nor Hamilton would attend the FIA's end-of-season bash in Paris, which I find very ridiculous. So they can't cope with the loss and they just don't show up. What the fuck, mate? With the Mercedes team still feeling aggrieved after Sunday's controversy. Wolff revealed he and Hamilton remain disillusioned and will need a long time to digest the events of the blah blah blah. But of course he's going to come back. I think we did an amazing job this year, Hamilton told post-race interviewer Jenson Button. My team worked so hard this whole year. It's been the most difficult of seasons. Yeah, of course. He got a little fight, goddammit. It didn't go all natural and easy like 7 years before. We gave it everything and never gave up, and that's the most important thing. A shell-shocked Hamilton then added, "We'll see about next year." Of course, meaning I will take him. He is going to be there, Chris. He's definitely going to be there. Of course he's going to be back next season. Of course he will. He will. And he will and shall break that Schumacher record. That is what he's going to do. And he's not going to leave before he has that 8th title. I'm 99.9% certain of that, mate. He's not going to retire before he has that 8th title and not be equal to Schumacher, but on top of him. It's not difficult to break.
I'm already seeing it in front of me. Finally, Lewis Hamilton finally got his 8th world title at age of 65. Sorry to say that way, but
he is going to be back.
The moment you said it, I saw that flashing in my head.
So you
and then you see him coming on the stage with his rolling.
I believe so, Chris. Yeah. You don't know what those guys are going to do, right? There is so much more involved than just what we see, right? So there is so much more to it, to the sport, that we just don't get to see. But I do believe that the chance is big, but again, those are again speculations. But I do believe that the chance is big that when he reaches or grabs that 8th title, that he is going to retire. On the other hand, he can do an Alonso as well. Take 1 or 2 years Sabbath and then come back. And even Schumacher did it, although never really great came out of it. I don't know any Formula 1 racer that came out of a couple of years Sabbath and then all of a sudden be on top there again. I never saw that happen.
Yeah, but let's be honest, like Chris said as well, he's 36 years old, getting too old for Formula 1.
So what? Look at Alonso.
No.
What do you mean too old? Is there an age until you can drive a car?
No, not at all, not at all. But his senses or his response times are getting slower.
Who says that?
Everyone has
That's training. That's training, mate. That's training. That's training, and that's for everybody not the same. Definitely not. Look at
Hill said a couple of days ago as well.
Look at the guys of back in the days. Those were all old men who were driving a Formula 1 car.
Yeah, but
sort of speak, right?
Yeah, but
not grandpa.
Look what Damon Hill said a couple of days ago. If Lewis Hamilton were smart, he would stop now and maybe come back a couple of years later to give it another try, and if it doesn't work, then he can quit. So he's not always gonna be the best there is, like he claims himself.
Yeah, of course he's not always going to be the best.
But that is what
of course
Lewis Hamilton is claiming for the moment. He is the only best. That's why if he loses, he's mad as hell, and Toto is mad as, because they're not used to lose anymore.
Yeah, Chris. Yeah, but there is a difference between a Formula 1 driver and a soccer player, right? I mean, it's both hard, don't get me wrong, it's both hard. But I think that you can drive a Formula 1 car longer than you can kick a ball. But then on the other hand, even kicking a ball, it all depends on your personal health. There is no age on which you have to retire, otherwise you're going to die. That's what I mean. Look at the Formula 1 drivers of back in the days. They were past 40. Look at Alonso now. Look at Raikkonen. Okay, he quits now. I mean, he's 36 and next year 37 and the year after 38. I don't think that that age is an age to quit driving Formula 1. That is bullshit. He's not going to quit for his age. Definitely not.
No, because that's it. That is the reason why he's trying to
turn left.
He's telling to himself he is the best in the world. He is the best, the only best. He is a legend.
That is what we make of him.
No, that's what he makes himself as well. And honestly, I saw him racing a couple of years now, and his racing is going down. Honestly, it's not gonna stay the best.
I think his racing
For the
went
same
down
reason.
this season because he got a little fight back finally.
Yeah, and now he can't handle it. That he's not the best alone
Right
anymore.
turn ahead.
Indeed, Chris. Indeed, Chris. Yeah, Max is still that much younger.
Turn
That's
right.
true, but that doesn't mean that it's time for Hamilton to leave because of the age. Then I mean. Yeah, in my opinion, age has nothing to do with it. You stop when you feel yourself that it's physically not doable anymore. But for the one that's 36, for the other it's 42, for another it's maybe 50, who knows? If you're still running for first, second or third in a world championship and you're 40 years old, that means that it's definitely not time to quit yet, or at least not for the physical part. Of course, yeah, indeed, reaction times, that all slows down. That's just the natural course of things. But that is something you can train. And those guys are more trained than we are. Yeah, it's just... You know me, Jampy, you know that I don't want to see him in the Formula 1 anymore. But... yeah. Next year he's back and he will try to take that World Championship title back. And maybe it's going to work, maybe it's not. We don't know. Next year, new rules. We have that financial cap. We have that financial cap. We have totally new designs of cars. So we absolutely do not know which team is going to have the best car or the best understanding about the car. For the same money, next year, Red Bull and Mercedes are in the middle of the pack, and it's Ferrari and McLaren, for instance, at the front. We don't know. I just hope that he doesn't take his 8th title ever. That's all. That there is always going to be somebody taking it away from it.
It's not gonna
Exit
take it.
right ahead.
Come again?
I'm sure. The way I see him driving this year towards other years, he's not going to take it
the
anymore.
exit
He's
right.
not going to grab it. He's going to stay at 7. That is my honest opinion about it.
I don't know which races you saw, but he was standing there with equally the amount of points of Max.
I'm not telling about that. The way he races. If he cannot take someone, he's gonna push him off the limits. He's gonna push him off the track. It happened a couple of times that he did it, and he's gonna keep doing it until he makes a big mistake.
Yeah, maybe.
And that way, if you look at that, I don't think he's gonna ever get his 8th title. No offense, he is a good driver, but he's not the best anymore. It's gonna be always someone better. That's what he cannot take. And if he can take it, he's gonna do everything within his limits to try to take it anyway.
Everybody. Hey Chris, of course mate. Well, why do you think I'm a Max fan? I was always an Alonso fan, mate. Always Alonso. Always, always, always. And since Max stepped into Formula 1, it was all Max here. Why? Because it's not even my country, but he was born here. He was born in Belgium, but he races under the Dutch flag. So that's the only reason why we are Max fans, why we are all Max fans. That's only logic. You're always going to root for the person who's driving for your country or has an affiliation with your country. And I'm not hating Hamilton fans, and I'm not hating any other fans, but like, I know two Hamilton fans. First you have your type of Hamilton fan, and that is a fan where you can talk with, like we do right now, and we can talk about the bad things of him, we can talk about the good things of him. You don't get, I'm not a Hamilton fan, and you know that, far from. But I'm always going to say, oh shit, this is a red light arrow. I'm always going to say, you don't get a 7-time world champion if you can't drive a car. And yes, he had always the better car, you still need to drive it. But with you, that's your type of Hamilton fan, or any other fan, you can talk about it and you can say the good points, but you can also say and discuss the bad points. And that's also me as a Max fan. If Max does something wrong, I will be the first one to admit to it and to say, yeah, it was a well-deserved punishment. Of course, if he didn't deserve it, and that can be debatable, then
go straight on.
The conversations go a little bit heated. But then we have Hamilton fans in our community, not a lot, but if you talk with them, they can't hear anything bad about it. And that is a Hamilton fan, or whatever driver you're a fan of, that I detest. If you can't admit that he's making mistakes as well, well, then you're living on a cloud. Then you're living on a cloud. And those are the supporters I rather don't talk with them, actually, because yeah, they always will need their to have their rights, otherwise they feel penetrated in their asses or something, I don't know. But with you, like for instance, you're going to mingle in the discussion, but you're also going to say when he does something wrong, and of course the other way around. And for us the same with Max. That's why during the race it was all heated and we were all shouting, and of course that's during the race, that's during the heat of the moment. Afterwards, when you look at everything, of course something happened there that was not the normal way of how things should go in Formula 1. Yes, Max got a big present, even with a bow around it. And he used that tool. That was a tool that he got handed by the FIA. He used it, he took Hamilton, he took the championship's title. But say that to a Hamilton fan that can't hear anything right, then it's immediately Max is a cheater, Red Bull are cheaters, Max didn't deserve the title. I'm sorry, Max was standing there with equal amount of points of Hamilton. So indeed they were both worthy for the title. I was already saying half a race, okay, the race is done, Hamilton is going to be champion again. And then all of a sudden, at the end, that happens. But did the FIA make a mistake there? Yes, I think so. Are we happy that Max is champion now? Yes, of course. But if it was the other way around, and that is also something that many Hamilton fans don't want to admit, if it was the other way around, Hamilton would have done exactly the same. Like I said last time, Max and Hamilton have both made mistakes, and yes, action could be done. I agree. Max had fresh tires on too. Yeah, well, Mercedes did make a mistake there, right? They made a wrong gamble, and I understand why they took that gamble to not pit Hamilton. because they didn't think that something like what happened was going to happen. I understand that completely, and I understand completely that Mercedes was over the top angry and that they were throwing with dirt and everything. But a day later, they should have realized that they lost, period. They lost. And saying that Max is not worthy for a championships title, why not? He was the only one that was able to fight Hamilton. But in the end, he got lucky. In the first couple of rounds, or the second round, what was it? Or the first round in the 6th corner, there was a ruling from the stewards that was against Max, because Hamilton was able to cut off a 90 degrees corner, goddammit, and he got away with it. Yeah, bad luck for Max. And in the end, yeah, bad luck for Hamilton.
I think at the end they punished Hamilton that much that it.
I think if you are sitting there, that it's not easy to do good for all the teams. And I do understand that they let only those 5 first cars between Hamilton and Max unlap themselves just to get Hamilton and Max together, just to let them race for one more round. That is the only reason why, well, that is how I see it. The only reason why they made 5 cars unlap themselves instead of all the cars, because if they chose to do it regularly and having all cars unlapped, then the race would have ended behind the safety car, and then Hamilton would have been champion. So yes, I do know why Mercedes and every Hamilton fan is angry, because that was absolutely not the normal way of how things go. But then again, I think it is what it is. Hamilton already got a lot of times away with something for 7 years, and now for 1 year it ruled against him. No. It's hard. It's hard. Definitely the way it ended, it's a pity. It's a pity that the championship ended like it ended, because Max is definitely worthy champion. Hamilton is a worthy champion. I can't stand the man, but he is a worthy champion, period. And it's a pity how it's ended, because now Max has the title. But if I were Max, I'm sorry, I wouldn't have good feelings the next couple of days after the race, like everything that happened right now in the media. Damn, you win a championship, you're so young, you win the championship, you take it away from the biggest driver all time maybe, and it's like he can't be happy, he must not be happy, he didn't deserve it. That's all bullshit. It's a pity. It's a pity, it's really a pity. And that is my whole opinion about it, I think. That's my conclusion. Something happened that didn't have to happen, that's true, and then Hamilton would have been champion. But it was different. One important thing in Formula 1 has to stop. Ruling against a driver for a certain mistake, and then another driver makes the same mistake and they rule differently. That is bullshit. That is bullshit, and that is what's ruining the Formula 1. Not really the drivers, but those who are writing the rules and enforcing them. That is where it goes wrong, not the drivers. The drivers are trying to race as good as possible, and yeah, keeping all those rules in the back of their head. I think in my morning stream I was talking about it, and it, I don't know, it must be very hard to be a Formula 1 racer, and then I'm not talking about the physical part of it, but mentally. Being in that car, wanting to race, seeing that dude in front of you, or seeing the dude behind you, watching your mirrors and oh shit, he's coming, and you can't go from the left to the right 2 times or you get penalized, all stupid stuff like that. It must be hard mentally to be a driver as well. They are racing with they are sometimes biting pieces out of the steering wheel, sort of speak, figure of speak. And then they have to keep in mind all those rules. Oh, wait a minute. If I do that, I maybe can get penalized for that. If I'm going to do that, maybe that is going to happen and we're going to get penalized. If I do that, oh, come on, mate.
Keep left.
Damn. It must be hard. It must be really hard. I wouldn't want to be a Formula 1 driver. Actually, I would. For the money.
Left turn ahead.
Just for the money, 1 season. Give me 1 season and I'm happy. 1 season and I'm happy.
Would you even fit in a car like?
Of course.
Turn left.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
You have reached
Hell
your
yeah.
destination.
I even want to put my ass in a chair that doesn't fit. For a year, for that money, of course.
Well, why not compete?
And I do the same like Mazepin or Crash Marker. Every race I put myself in the wall, and at the end of the year there's my money.
Why not compete in
and at full speed as well, indeed, Chris. Yeah, why not compete in
Formula 1 sport?
Twee pik ook zeker.
No, why not esports? Formula 1.
Esport, are you freaking crazy?
What? Why?
Oh my.
You got the game, but not anymore.
I don't got the skills. I
For
don't
next
have
year,
the, I don't have the skills. Hell no.
That's going to be a huge problem then for you.
Skills is something you can learn, but no competitive shit anymore for me. Hoppa, next delivery, number 7, I think it is. Also as well, Hamilton is way so far. You have to be skinny, mate, no offense. Hey Chris, it's only a couple of kilos that I need to lose, god damn it. Like 30 of them or something. I don't know,
I'll be right back.
I think I said it to my dad earlier this week. I think no matter which driver, even with those from Haas, I think, if I would have the chance to sit next to them or behind them, and those cars exist, Formula 1 cars, even where you can be in there with 3. You have the racer, and Ferrari has a car like that. The racer in the front, and then 2 at the side where the AirPods are normally. Well, there are 2 cockpits there as well. I saw such a Ferrari car. Man, I think when I'm sitting in such a car with a Max Verstappen and go for 1 round, they can give me another pair of trousers, mate. Really. I think I shit myself, mate. I did watch the highlights for qualifying as well and seen Max stop back or something. Yeah, that was not in qualifying. That was in the race of a week earlier. That was also a weird thing, and that is what I mean with being consequent. They gave Max a 10-second penalty for that. Okay, in the end, it didn't change anything. Max was still second or third? Second. But he got points on his license again. I mean, why did they rule against Max? It was Hamilton driving in his ass. And there was room enough on the left to pass him. Why was he still in his ass? But those are things that are debatable, that are all debatable. And apparently they ruled against Max because they saw that he deliberately braked or something. That is how they gave it a turn, and they looked at the technical data, and they saw at the point that Hamilton drove in his ass, they saw too much pressure on the brake pedal. But then I don't understand. That's all debatable, of course, I know. But I don't understand. What was Hamilton still doing in his ass? Max was slowing down already for a couple of meters. And still Hamilton was in his ass. Why? Why was he not just next to him? I don't understand. As a driver, I don't understand. If somebody slows down or is slower than you, then you pass him? But Hamilton didn't do that. Hamilton stayed in his ass, so I don't understand the move that he did there. Or the move that he didn't do, actually. Overtaking Max. Oh, it's actually time to quit. Yeah. That is how it all got communicated, of course, and that is what in my opinion Mercedes is very strong at, and already for a couple of years, and definitely this season. That is when it comes to something that the FIA or the stewards need to research. Mercedes has a very good way of explaining things. A very good way. With words and politically, they are way more advanced than any other team, I think. Even better than Red Bull, yes. And at those points, when they have to defend themselves for the stewards, Mercedes, most of the time, it was Mercedes pulling the longest straw. And Red Bull having the shortest one and being penalized most of the time. Definitely not always. But Mercedes has a very good and strong way of defending themselves for the stewards. And yeah. But sometimes it doesn't work. And then you lose the championship. I think I'm lucky I've got no missus for 3 days. Oh! She's seeing all the family who is 3 hours away. Oh! Okay. And the kid? Is your son with you, or is he with the mother? Alrighty guys, by the way, this is it for today. It was already a bonus, right? Because normally I don't stream on Thursdays. So it was already a bonus. Gone as well. You have the house for you alone. Couldn't you say that this morning? I could have taken my bike and come to England to give you a visit.
After 10 meters, you'll be crawling.
We could have had a party right. We could have had a party right now. He likes going traveling? Yeah. They all like to be in movement, mate. Those little babies. They all like to move. They all like to move. Alrighty, folks. This is it for today. It's been enough. We did... How many did I do now? 8. We did 8 out of 15 of those Christmas toys of yesteryear. Tomorrow we are going to continue. But meanwhile, while I'm here I can change what I need to change here for my webcam. I need to put that. Oh no, that's cut off. Oh, that's a pity though. So I will need to. Oh well, let's leave it for what it is. Let's leave it for what it is. Alrighty. So yeah, indeed, Ari, but the mirror, that thing that you gave me there, Chris, isn't the mirror like some kind of gossip, kind of media platform? We have such gossip media magazines as well here in Belgium. Isn't Mirror also such a gossip thing? Or is it a newspaper? Is it a big newspaper? Oh, okay. Then it's not a gossip thing. But I'm quite confident that next year Hamilton will be on the starting grid. He is not going to give up his chance of having an 8 title. No. He definitely wants to break Schumacher's record. He just wants to. He doesn't want to be equal with Schumacher. He wants to be over Schumacher, bigger than Schumacher. Schumacher was also not really my biggest idol, but I do think that Schumacher was a bigger man than Hamilton is. But then again, that is just me. That is just me. I don't like him. That's all. For the same, he is probably... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. He's not my friend, he never will be, and he doesn't have to be because I don't know him. There you go.
Don't know it.
Yeah, Schumacher drove for Ferrari, but with his comeback, he drove with Mercedes. He drove with Mercedes, and he actually brought Mercedes where they are now. Or where they were when Hamilton got in that car. It's actually Schumacher preparing the car for Hamilton back in the days. 7 years ago. 8 years ago. Alright, enough. I'm going to quit. For those who are hanging around there, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We are going to continue tomorrow. I really wanted one paint job just to see how it looks like at night. Thanks to the company here on Discord, Jempy.
Yeah.
Have a good night as well. And everybody out there, have a good night and see you all back tomorrow. Bye bye.